Dragon Masters. Five players from a Eater, 4 coming out from the jungle. Whoa, Arias, what are you doing? Arias, what are you doing? Movimentation, it's not alright today. Cool comes take extender, clip, zero takes drop. Perguntou de que ela tava quase dormindo aqui. Daí ela veio, o que você tá falando? Aí eu expliquei pra ela. Por aqui vai rolando treta, micro, leva 2 clipes, zero leva dele. N2O garante a eliminação. Opa, N2O. No 1x5 agora, amigo. É só o Ace Clutch, ele tá acreditando. Levou 3. Já levou 3. Será que vem o Ace Clutch na mão dele? Olha aí, o 4K vai fazer um Ace Clutch milagroso do N2. Vai ser tu ou não? O jogador vai indo em direção ao Bolts. O N2 tá ali escondido. Não vai ver o OneFlow. Ele viu. Mas tomou bala. OneFlow tenta acertar o HS. O N2 a mesma coisa. Puxou a Glock. Acabou a munição. Ace Clutch! E eles estavam sem organização. Hoje eles vieram jogar. Estão organizados. Então, organização. Lex leva o Micro Arias. Leva o Zaynai. O N2 leva o Tender Arias. De novo Arias. 3K do Arias e tá querendo mais, amigo. Tá querendo mais. Só que aí na sequência deu bala. Leva! Será que vem Ace agora? Que é isso? Pinaram tudo pra cima do Arias. Ele garante uma bela eliminação, uma bela sequência. 4K na mão dele. O Obi fica sozinho no mundo, num X3. Ele vai tentar descer sem fazer muito barulho, mas ele fez. Aí fez barulho descendo. Aí fez barulho descendo, os jogadores vão escutar. O Arias tá ali, ele pode tentar pegar o Ace dele, meu amigo. Pode tentar pegar o Ace dele. O Obi vai abrindo, o Arias tá ali cravado, abriu do lado. Não viu, agora sim, ele viu, garante o Ace! And they are going 3 players to city respawn. Oh, Fleet Cups is coming out. Fleet Cups is hunting. He's going to open his sauce. He gets 2 on the shot. No, and 2 hits Pew Pew and Zenga. It's a double TK. What the? And 2. That's too bad. O Noxy tá ali marcando na passagem da Smoke. Tory vai em busca da C4. Tem avanço também pelo mercado do Cameron. Aí a palita, Tory deu a pedrada, Tory de novo, que é isso? 2 pedradas lindas. Ele falando, ó, quem vai fazer uma bang aqui pra abrir pra amiga, talvez? Seria bom, mas é a Nox que vai no timing, mas quem leva melhor é o Cameron. O Austin abre pelo L, garante a eliminação, Violet de novo, garantindo uma eliminação, mesmo cego, Austin. A Violet faz o spray bom, leva o Sacrifice 3 cada Violet, 4 cada Violet. Será que vem Ace? Ela tem que pegar o jogador que tá no L, não tá desconfiando. Rod Wizard pode pegar no time, vai pra cima, deu spray, mas Ace da Violet! Aí vem aquela incendiária pra carroça, Pippen é obrigado a ir baixo, poderia vir pelo meio, o Momo dá disparos na Smoke, vai fazendo bang. Não tem ninguém da RNG lá. O Blue, na verdade, ele tá na parte de cima ali do rato, né? Ele não consegue ser espotado com uma dano. Aí ele volta, percebe, pega o spray na Smoke! Vai vir estouro. Faz a Smoke, vem a bang. DRG tá ali do lado, DRG pegar de primeira, DRG leva o segundo, leva o terceiro, DRG vai indo bala, levando mais um! 4K do DRG fechando a passagem dos jogadores ali na porta dupla. Ponto para a equipe da Team Solid DRG. 1, 2, 3, 4K na conta dele. É correria. O R Denizão já passa cal. Falou pros companheiros. O Nitão passou. R Denizão não deixou e pega os 2 alinhados. R Denizão um 3K lindo para fechar o round para Sharks. Morning Bacon Supernova Comets querem fez todos esses jogos em sequência. E aqui o Lato leva 2 jogadores, leva 3, leva 4 jogadores o Lato. E aí a bala do Tomate levando 15, Gafolo leva o DRG de vermelho, ela infiltração, levando 2. O Koala diminui, só que ele contra 2, desceu, Tomate tá ali atrás do bom, vai do lado, vai do outro, Koala garante a eliminação e agora no X1, ele deu HS, Koala no clutch! Clutch do Koala garantindo ponto pra Sharks. Aí a bala do Bro, leva o primeiro, leva o segundo. Ele quer mais um, leva o terceiro, Bro. A 57 canta, Bro, leva o quarto. Agora ele, só sobrou o Momo. O Rex leva o último jogador. Vai ser o primeiro, hein? Vai ser o primeiro. Vai pegar a utilitária, fez a molotov no Bro. Avança, tem 3 jogadores na tua frente, Bro. Tem 3 jogadores. O Crypt que vai abrindo pelo bombeiro. Tem o Ossi marcando, ele tá com pouquíssima vida. Vem Smoke, vem HE, vem bala. O Nitro pode pegar, pega o dele. O Crypt que ainda leva o Jorge do outro lado. O Crypt dá uma bela bala, leva 1, leva 2, leva 3, leva 4 jogadores. O Nitro. Hello, hello everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon, good evening. I don't know where are you at, but well, anyway, have a nice day. How are you guys? I'm Kevindoruk. We are getting ready for this game. We're getting ready for Gen 1 versus VP PRODIGY. English casting today for you guys. Sorry, now I forgot to turn on the lights. Now they are turned on. So we are waiting for the end of the warm-up, guys. We already have the players inside the server. We have Gen 1, we have VP PRODIGY, and we have the maps. We already have the battles. I'll try to put here for you guys. First map picked by VP PRODIGY. It will be Overpass, alright? We're going to have Overpass as their pick map. Then Gen 1 picks a very different map. So a map that usually is not been so chosen, but yeah, it came back to the rotation again, so it's going to be Anubis. And then the third map decider, will be Nuke. All right, for those who doesn't hear, I am putting right now message fix on the chat for you guys. All right, so let's go to the game, because well, they are starting right now. So here we are with Gen 1 playing at CT. Actually, it's a knife round, and since VP PRODIGY chose didn't chose, actually VP PRODIGY chose Overpass. Yeah, VP PRODIGY chose Overpass, so Gen 1 will choose which side they will start. All right, guys, but where I have images, that's for sure. And we have a little issue here, guys, on that's been happening since CS2 became CS2, that there are 2 coaches on the server. All right, we have 2 coaches on the server, so we are going to have 12 players, and I probably won't be able to put a camera into players like Triborg and Lasfaz here. They are 11 and 12 player, and that's the reason that I can't put on their screen. It's not my fault. I can put manually, like clicking. I try to do it when I can, but not by selecting the players like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, right? And 0 also. So yeah, that's a little issue. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Here we go, guys, with a nice game coming at your screen. Gen 1 with Joko, Broxy, Mizuta, Chuck, and NBK. While VP PRODIGY has Rockland, Forever, Aqua, Triborg, and Lasfaz. That's their rosters, and that's how the game will start right now. We're having lots of games today, guys. Lots of games. I know it's going to be very hard. We have Alliance versus Kono, Sparta versus TNT, Sengal versus TTK, Havu versus Force Reload, and Oracle versus WW, right? And Joko here gets the first kill at Aqua. A nice shot, clean kill. Now we're having Joko advancing. Oh, he's going to pick the C4. Now they know. Rokulun just running for his life. Here comes the flash. But he manages to secure the run. And now NBK on truck, trying to remain alive, trying to win some space here, but he's all alone. Backup's coming. He got Forever. Now 5v3. And NBK surrounded. Triborg gets the kill. C4 coming up, but Chuck gets Rokulan, Triborg gets Chucky on the way. C4 being planted. Joko, oh, Triborg, what a beautiful shot. Just one more, but Mizuta just grabs and says no more. And that's a point for Gen 1. 1-0. They are ahead of the score on Virtus Pro Prodigy pick map. Remember, guys, Virtus Pro Prodigy, it's a academy team of Virtus Pro. If you guys didn't know about that, now you know. So let's go for another round. A beautiful round coming up. Round 2. It's an eco round for VP Prodigy. And Mizura just advancing. Going to throw that nade. Will not hit anybody. Well, VP Prodigy going to B side. That frag didn't hit. Here comes the smoke. Broxy just on a straight. He's using a very unique aim, I could say that. That's not my screen, guys. That's Broxy's screen. And he's shooting. He gets 1, 2, 3 kills. Aqua gets Broxy. Joko gets Triborg. Now there's only Aqua, but he was out of ammo. He was reloading, and NBK just enjoys the final kill. So 2-1 for Gen 1. That's the end of second round. I'm drinking my coffee, guys. It's early in the morning here in Brazil. Not so much early, but yeah, it's early. And I have to drink some coffee to, well, wake up so much. we had a long game last night. We had a long game last night on this 2 US Eagle Masters Series 6. And I had gone to sleep after 2, 3 a.m. So waking up at 10 o'clock, it's very difficult. I didn't sleep 8 hours. And here we are. But we are here for entertainment. We are here for you guys to broadcast this match. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please, if you're not following my channel, please consider to follow. If you're enjoying this very much, consider to subscribe. Alright, guys? Round 3, Chuck, nice flash to Chuck retreat. Now he saw the player but misses the shot. They are coming through the street. Nice bullet now, Chucky. Just one more. One more for Chucky. He wants more, but Lasfa's already passed through it. And Mizura arrives to save the day. Now there's only Aqua. 1 versus 3. He goes for Mizura, but Mizura says no more. And that's another round for Gen 1. 3-0. 3 points in a row. Like you can see, guys, Wazink is Gen 1 coach. He's on the server. And we have also Jackpot being coached by VP Prodigy. They are just watching their players. And now we have a timeout asked by VP Prodigy. They're going to play an eco round. Only Tech 9s, perhaps some few nades. But for sure, it's only pistols. Yeah. Just let me go some tabs here that I had opened to make sure this casting doesn't get flicked or something. And here we go, guys. Another round. Round 4 coming up at your screen with Gen 1 doing a nice job on CT side. Now here comes, I told you guys, Tech 9, some nades. I told you right away before they have bought the round. And here it comes. Guys, I'm not putting on the VP Prodigy screen players because of 2 players that I really can't. I just have 7. I just have Rockland, Forever, and Aqua, right? And yeah, I'm trying to do my best here. I'm controlling manually. I'm not put on the auto director because it's terrible. And beautiful frag by Mizura. He just hit 3 players. NBK gets the first kill, but last face quickly to make the trade. But he's still low on HP. Repositioning by Gen 1. Now it's 2 players on A, 2 players on B, and that's how they play. Nice smoke to stop Triberg to advance. And Joko was coming up at A, but they are coming to B. Broxy here will be in charge. They do bet on A side, and that's a wrong bet. VP Prodigy coming, but they bypass through the smoke. Broxy didn't saw. Now he saw. He gets a nice kill at the first, but then Aqua he arrives, gets the kill. Now it's a retake situation, 3v3. They're going to pick that AK. Oh, that's going to be so bad. They are coming. All 3 players together. Chucky from the sky. He throws that H. Nice frag at Chucky. Nice frag, Chucky. Getting forever. A Pokemon catch. Waka. Beautiful headshot. He gets 1, 2. He doesn't know about Chucky. Yes, he knows. Yes, he knows. 4 kills for Aqua. And that's first point for VP Prodigy. On a Nico round, only tech 9s and 8s, and they managed to secure a beautiful round at Gen 1 after they bet on A side and bet it wrong. Round 5 coming up at your screen, guys, with VP Prodigy just showing up saying, yeah, that's why we have picked this map. Like, VP Prodigy won 67% of their maps on Overpass in 6 max plays, so it's 2 losses and 4 wins. While Gen 1 played 11 maps and 45% of winnage, so they won 5 and they lost 6. That's their stats about Overpass. Let's see how they manage to keep it on. Nate Allen, thanks a lot for a follow. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Feel yourself at home here at Kevindoruk's channel. Here we have a very more patient round right now. Gen 1 doing a Nika round. That's surprising. I was expecting some reset round. But Chucky got perfect hit, perfect flash. And then Forever and Aqua just cleaning up the bomb. Now there's only Joko. He gets Forever, but he got traded by Aqua. So that's another point for VP Prodigy. That was expected, was a Nika round for Gen 1. So, yeah, 3-2. Where are you guys watching this game, guys? Which country are you from? Please interact with me with chat. I want to know about that. I want to know where you guys are from. Hello, hello, Noob. Thanks a lot for a follow. I hope you're enjoying this broadcast. Really appreciate your follow. I hope you enjoyed this game. Feel yourself at home here. How are you? Here we have Aqua. He's getting forward. What do you think about the teams? Well, Gen 1, it's a very good team. Of course, it's the main team in VP Prodigy Academy. So, I don't know. I will not bet on any of them, because anything can happen. Tribar gets the trade on Aqua after Broxy gets... Aqua? Yeah, Tribar gets Joko. So it's 4v4, but Broxy's very low on HP right now. Yeah, and that's Broxy's aim, guys. It's not mine. Alright, you can see here. Right, NBK Zam. Right, Forever aim. I always try to put their own aims inside the game just to make something different. And you guys know how pros or how players use them. Aqua kind of nice with it. Yeah, Aqua's playing very well. US brother, no, Quelly, actually, I am from Brazil. You guys just say, well, what? Wait, a Brazilian guy casting in English? Yeah, I am from Brazil and I'm casting in English. And here we have Rockland with some issues. He got... I don't know what's happening, but he just got disconnected. He just stood there. And now they're entering bomb side A, but Mizuda gets Forever. Last Virus gets the trade. And, well, Rockland's off, guys. I don't know what happened. He's just simply can't play. And now, beautiful shot by Chucky. NBK Tech gets Triborg out, and there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. Chucky also here with problems. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's lag issues, but the round already had started. Yeah, Chucky's down. And Rockland's back. When Chucky's down, Rockland's back, but the round's over. And we have a timeout by Gen 1, but I believe it will be a tech pause. I don't know what's happening. He's lagging a little bit. A little bit. Lux says, yes, thanks a lot for a follow. I hope you're appreciating this broadcast. Feel yourself at home here. Welcome to Kevindoruk's channel. Noof from France. Oh, so we have French. S'il vous plaît? I'm sorry, I don't know so much French. I know just a few words. I mean, a lot of it. Yeah, round 7, guys. Chucky's already back on server. That round didn't harm him. Love your accent, man. Thanks a lot. Like I said before, I'm from Brazil, so my main language it's Portuguese. It's not English. It's my second language. I also know some Spanish. I know a few words in French, but not so much. It's a very difficult language for me because you read something, but it's completely different by how it's pronounced. So that's the problem with French with me. But I'll try to learn a little bit sometimes. I also speaking a few Japanese words. Like, I can't write them. I don't know how to write them, but I know how to pronounce and how to hear. You're right, speak 2-3 languages. That's it. Thanks a lot, Alf. But I really want to know more languages. I love how Italian is pronounced. I really have to get some time for me to know other languages. Metal Tank, thanks a lot for a follow. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Feel yourself at home here. Welcome to Kevindoruk's channel. Kiko, vive la France, la baguette Zaiwu. Come on, man. Now you're just joking around. Mizuta here gets the first kill, and he's trying to get the second. Beautiful headshot, Mizuta. Beautiful 2 headshots, and then here comes NBK. He knows about player on B side, but there's one on street, and Triborg gets Chucky out. Now it's 4v3. Gen 1 still got the advantage, but Mizuta, he's hurting. Last, oh my gosh, what a timing, Mizuta! What a timing for Last Phase. He gets the kill. Now they're coming inside, bomb side A, NBK comes out through the bank, but Triborg's in there just said, nope. Nope. Now it's a 3v2 situation with VP PRODIGY having the advantage. They lost their round because they were one last, guys. Remember that. They had an issue with Last Phase. But now he's back. 3v2 situation. I don't know if Gen 1 will come for this. They are very low on money. And I think they will save it. Yeah. They will save it. They will not come for this retake. So it's another round for VP PRODIGY. 4 versus 3. And Movo94, thanks a lot for a follow. I hope you're enjoying this broadcast. Feel yourself at home here. Welcome to Kevindoruk's channel. While we are having this, guys, we're having lots of games by the same time. We're having Havu versus Force Reload. Havu winning by 4 versus 2. Oramond versus WW. Oramond is winning. We're also having, let me see here, Sengo versus TDK. TDK is winning by 2-1. That's, watch out, Sengo. That's very impressive. And Sparta playing against CNT. 7-0 for Sparta. And the game Alliance versus Kono. I don't know what happened, but well, it's still not begun. No, the round just started. First round just started, just a round. Something happened that the game got late. And remember, guys, we're going to have another broadcast at 3 o'clock on Brazilian time. So if you guys are watching this at 11, after 3-4 hours, we're going to have another game later. We're going to have X Ruby versus Elite Energy. So if you guys are interested in, so just don't forget to follow. I will finish this broadcast, and after the game starts, I will come back for another one on ESL Challenger League Season 51. In a pro level, it's a CT map. No, actually Overpass, I believe, not only in the pro level, but in general, Overpass, it's a very CT map. Because it's very hard to win some spaces on Terror. But since I was watching Overpass, it has become more balanced, I believe. Because CTs are trying to change things and Terror are just doing the same things. I don't know how can I say that. But I believe it's a very CT map. I don't have any doubts about it. Now we're going to round 8. Aqua here, I believe, will be the first player making contact. He's just waiting, but advancing through the long. And Roxy just got hit by an AWP gun. He's very low on HP. And Chucky gets 2 kills on street. And now Joko gets forever. Broxy finishes off with Roka. Now there's only Last Phase. I'll try to put on his cam. He gets Joko. He's very low on HP. Only 21 HP left. And they are surrounding him. They're trying to get his AWP out of his hands. And Chucky reads the game. just turns around and gets last phase up. Nice play by Chucky. 3 kills, and it's another point for Gen 1. 5-3. Like I was saying, guys, CT map it. Still less than Train Lilimo. But man, Train, it's crazy. Train, it's crazy. They're not on the rotation anymore. Unfortunately, I really like Train. But it's not. I believe Overpass, it's less CT than the Train. I don't know, man. I believe it's very equal because I believe it would have a 59% of CT sided, and that's a lot. Remember that, that's a lot. Most games are 51% for CTs, and that's expected, of course, except for Anubis. Anubis, it's a very terror map. But since the last change on the Anubis, since they changed that hole on bridge and put on the other side, they also have some changes on A side, so got more balance, right? It's not so much terror now, but still a little terror. The rework is hella good. Yeah, I really like the rework on the Anubis. That change from the hole, I believe it's very for the best. They also switch it, the open doors, the double doors on mid. They switch it positions, right? I don't know if you saw that. They switch it positions. And here we have Chucky getting the first kill at the last phase. VP Prodigy playing on Eco. 3 Tech 9s, 1 P250. They're coming. NBK, nice spray, take out Aqua. Joke and Broxy finishing 2 more players. Now there's only Rockulan who got killed by NBK. And that's another point. Clean and smooth for Gen 1. A perfect round without losing a single player. Our schedule for today, guys, it's this game, Gen 1 versus VP Prodigy. Later on, we're going to have X Ruby versus Lady Energy. And late night, still have to be confirmed, but I believe we're going to have this 2 as Seagull Masters Series 6. So you guys who want to watch North American teams playing a Tier 2 champ, that will happen maybe tonight. And Joko here got skilled by Yako, but Broxy's quickly to make the trade. Here comes the entrance. Chucky, nice kill. Broxy just helps Chucky out. He's off flash. He didn't spot anything. He's got a kill against Rockulan, and he misses the next shot. But Brock is in there. 3 kills for Broxy. And he just said, I got you, Chucky. I got you. They only lose Joko on this round, so it's another clean round for Gen 1. It's 7-3 right now. They already won the first half. The most VP Prodigy can get here, it's 5 points right now, but they are very low on the economy, and I believe another Eco round will come. Round 11, everybody. I thought it was more than 55% CD side. It's not that much, but I believe, you know, 55% is already very CT. Like I said, most maps are 51, 52%, because there are so much games that are happening that becomes terror because the other team who plays on terror side, it's much better, and that's switch the statistics. All right, that change a little bit. I'll try to see more about Overpass. I don't know how can I see that so much. Let me see here on maps. But here Chucky getting the first kill. He wants more, but NBK gets last phase, also gets forever, and Chucky just flying with that GENONE Alp. 3 kills already more for him. 14 kills on total. Showing how much Alp can make a difference on Overpass. 8-3. Gen 1 just plays so much well. And just hear me out here. Noof, I was going and I saw that Overpass is 53.6% for CT. Alright? That's the official stats by HLTV. 53.6% for CT side, Noof. That's Overpass statistics. This crosshair has to be something like, what is that? I don't know, Virgo. That's Broxy. Look at that. Chucky's okay. NBK, it's okay. It's okay. And Chucky now misses the shot, but but he knows a player gets out from connector. More like 73-30 realistic. I don't know, man, because like I just said, they picked all statistics from the matches played. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Remember that? Sometimes a pro team gets a very Tier 2 or Tier 3 team. They won tier side by 10, and that mess up with statistics. But I believe 53-56, it's a very good statistic for me, man. I already seen some teams who doesn't play so well on overpass making a nice tier side. That depends. Here comes Mizura making 2 kills, beautiful kills. He got traded by Forever, but Gen 1 still got the advantage. And Broxy will be in charge to hold up on B side while Joko just comes and arrives to help him out. Nice boost. Nice boost for Broxy. He's going to watch. He's going to spray. He gets the hit, but not so much to get the kill. Here comes the flash, but didn't get the kill. And then Forever. Aqua, beautiful kill, but Broxy's quickly to make the trade. Here comes the volley. Broxy for Forever. Broxy! 3 kills! And that's the end of the first half with a beautiful retake round by Gen 1. 9-3. That's how they won. What a retake now. Beautiful Broxy play. Just played by himself. He didn't even wait for his teammate to just go, I'll go for this. And he managed to secure 3 kills. And that's how Gen 1 win the CT side by 6 points difference. But now they switch places. VP Prodigy goes to CT. And Gen 1 goes to Terra. This crosshair is not fair. This Broxy's crosshair. Man, you can choose your own crosshair. There's nothing in the way for that. I don't know how that's not fair. For me, that harms more than helps, alright? This crosshair just... Man... And here comes shooting from Sky. C4 is going to be planted. VP Prodigy will play on retake situation. Let me try to put here on screen for NBK. Oh, he's here. He gets the first. He gets the second. He got the third. He wants more, but he's out of ammo. He didn't get much. Rockland here from the Sky. He gets Chucky, but now it's 3v1. Only Aqua remaining. 1v3. He has a USP, and that's it. Of course, has a Kevlar, but... it will be very hard for him, and he's not going for the retake. He's going to save his Kevlar, and that's another point for Gen 1. 10-3, guys. And remember, VP Prodigy chose Overpass, so it's their own pick map, and they are losing by 7 right now. My crosshair is very likely to Aqua's crosshair. Very more likely. But I use a red. Rockland here uses blue. Forever green, very small. Yeah, all VP Prodigy players just play with normal crosshairs, I could say that. And then Gen 1 has Joko with a red dot. Broxy here just going so much on. And then Mizura. Normal. And Chucky, let me try to see here. Chucky has a normal also. NBK cleared out. So yeah, guys, I don't know. Now VP Prodigy, full eco round. They have only a flash, and everyone got the only pistols, and they are making a stack B side, and Gen 1 is coming for the trap. Well, let's see if they manage to secure something here. Mizura will be the first to get some touch. Mizura gets Last Fast, also Aqua, also Forever. His flash, Joko comes, gets the final player, and then NBK finishes killing Triborg. Beautiful round by Gen 1 without losing any players. Mizura trick A, and that's 11-3. So perfect round for Gen 1. Good bet from VP. They just have to not commit. Yeah. But the problem is they didn't get a single kill there. No. Was a nice flash, by the way, but Mizura plays so well. And that's very interesting because Mizura has the same name as me. I don't know if you guys know, but Mizura's name, it's Kevin. Yeah, nice round from Gen 1. Beautiful round. He has only one difference from my name, alright? He has it's not accent, it's just he got a point at E on Kevin. It's not like Kevin, it's Kevin. Here comes the shooting through the wall. Last fight is going to spot the players on recreation, but no, he retreats. He retreats at long. Now Mizura here just shooting through the wall also to try to get Rockland, but they didn't hit each other. The only player who got hit, it's 9 HP by Triborg. Repositioning from players. And Gen 1 still didn't decide where to go. They make some noises on connector, try to at least bait or something, I don't know. But Las Faz will be the first player to get in contact with the enemy. He's just there aiming. Chucky, NBK, and Joko coming together. 3 players. And here they come on the wall. Las Faz saw, and he got the first, he got the second. But then Chucky gets the trade. But Gen 1 now has the disadvantage. Chucky here making the nades. They're going to A side. They already are coming from connector. Proxy jumping. Proxy's forward. Rockland gets the kill. Triborg from the street. And then Forever gets the final kill at long. So VP Prodigy still alive on this game. 11-4. The game is not over yet. Acende. Se quiser acender aí, pode acender. No more lights for you guys. My wife just arrived at my side. Round 16. We're watching Forever Scam. And Joko got hit by the nade. Here comes the molly. He must retreat. He can't pick now. Rockland. It's a very good thing that every single round Rockland is doing that spray on the wall, just trying to hit a player on connector. Like if someone is in there, probably is going to get hit. Remember, it's a forced round by Gen 1. They don't have all AKs. They have 3 Gallows and 2 AKs. Broxy trying to down without making any noise, and he successfully does that. And now Broxy just comes, he's entering. Nobody stops him out. They know about the player toxic. Broxy gets the kill, but Rockland gets 2 from the sky. Now it's 3v4. Rockland, Joko! Beautiful kills by Joko. He wants more. He advances with a gallows. C4 being planted. It's a 3v2 situation round. What's going to happen here? Now NBK gets Forever. Forever, not living forever. I must do that joke. And now there's only Las Faz, and he knows. He's playing like a grown man. He's not going for this retake with a 1v3 situation. He does not have a defuse kit, so he's just trying to save his gun, and will be another point for Gen 1. So they managed to secure 12. And also, they have the map point from now on. At the beginning of rounds, players of Gen 1 cross the smoke confidently and just get punched. Yeah, they are playing very well with the nades. The smokes are coming on the right spots. They also do frags, mollies. They are very knowing about the pixels to do the nades. And that makes a difference, guys. Like you can see on the score. King Raptor 311, thanks a lot for a follow. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Welcome to Kevindoruk's channel. Feel yourself at home here. Round 17 coming up, guys. VP Prodigy doesn't have much money. Rockland here with only a Diggle. Nice incendiary from Las Faz is going to open with the Alp, but he got hit by a nice nade made by Broxy. And he knows about Broxy, and he gets the kill. Alp on Las Faz, and he got the first one. They got the advantage. That's very important. Mizura was a monster, but he retreats. We have here Chucky and PK. They're going to A side. C4 still on terror. Now Mizura tried to catch it. 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining. VP Prodigy has 1 player advantage. And now they decided to go to B. It would be crazy if Gen 1 just said, no, let's save this round. It would be crazy. It would be crazy. They will not do that. Come on. They will not do that. They're coming for B-side. Oh, Triborg behind the smoke. That's a very dangerous spot when 4 players are coming in there. He's going to spot someone. They are waiting for the smoke. They'll Triborg retreats. No. They renew the smoke. Triborg gets hit by NBK. Beautiful. Through the smoke. And then Aqua gets the trade. He gets the kill. They're coming for B. Aqua no on ammo. NBK gets 1, 2 players. 3v3. Now there's only Forever in Rockland. A retake situation with 1 player less for VP PRODIGY. And also Rockland has only a Diggle. Chucky didn't saw the player Forever. Gets the kill, brings a 2v2. Nice nade at Chucky. He got a lot of hit. Rockland tries to get from this guy. Forever makes a flash, but he got hit by Joko. Now Rockland can't do anything more. GENONE finishes the map by 13-4. And that's the end of Overpass. What a map from GENONE. I have to highlight Broxy here and NBK, but mostly Chucky. Chucky made 14 kills on first half. Of course, he didn't play so much on Terra side, but on CT side, he was the hero from GENONE. It was because Chucky that GENONE wins 9 rounds on CT side. So I believe the MVP of Overpass for me, it's Chucky. Of course, like I said, we have Broxy and NBK coming on Terra side. They do a very good job. Aqua did a very good job on Terra. Yeah, Aqua was a very good player. The best player from VP PRODIGY from far. Like, look at his stats. 13 kills and 12 deaths. And the other teammates, not a single one got more than 10 kills. Only Aqua, more than 10. So, yeah. Now we're going to have next map coming up. I believe it will be a newbie's pick by GENONE. So it will be a nice map. H2 Popeye, thanks a lot for a follow. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Feel yourself at home here. And about a newbies, guys, let's see a little stats about it. A newbies, we have like 3 maps played by GENONE, and they only have one. So they got 2 losses and 1 on the last 3 months, guys. Remember that, last 3 months. And VP PRODIGY played 2 newbies, and they got 1 win and 1 defeat. So they have 50%. By percentage, VP PRODIGY has more advantage, but they play last. I don't know. It's a very difficult to see which will win this. I will not put my hand on fire on this now. I will not say that. No. VP PRODIGY has more chance, or GENONE has more chance. I don't know. But it's picked by GENONE, so yeah. And we're having other games, guys. Let's see this other scores. Havu are playing against Force Reload. It's 9-7 for Force Reload. We have Oramond winning by 8-3 against WW. Sengo is losing against TDK 12-3. That's incredible. Sengo, it's a top 97, losing to a team top 248. And they are losing. Sparta winning by 11-5. Oh, that's interesting. They were winning by 7-0, and now it's 11-5, so TNT made a comeback. And we have Kono winning against Alliance by 5-4. We had 2 WOs today. 1 win couldn't play and Rebels won. So 1 win goes to lower bracket. And we have Famalicão winning against I Will Win. Ill Will. They lost by WO, right? So that's the games for today. So we're going to have a lot more games later. Oh, we also have a W of X Flame against GG How. GG How couldn't play, and they lost by WO, right, for Fate. So that's it, guys. I'll call a little break, and be right back around 5 minutes to the next map. Just stay tuned. We'll be right back. It's not alright today. Cool, come say extender clips. Ela takes not. Perguntou de que ela tava quase dormindo aqui. Daí ela vem, o que você tá falando? Aí eu explico pra ela. Por aqui vai rolando treta micro, leva 2 clips, ela leva o dele. Antes garante a eliminação. Opa, antes no 1x5 agora, amiga, só o Ace Clutch, ele tá acreditando, levou 3, já levou 3, será que vem o Ace Clutch na mão dele? Olha aí, o 4K vai fazer um Ace Clutch milagroso no N2, Vai ser tu ou não? O jogador vai indo em direção ao Boltz, o N2 tá ali escondido, não vai ver o OneFlow, ele viu, mas tomou bala, o OneFlow tenta acertar o HS, o N2 a mesma coisa, puxou a Glock, acabou a munição, Clutch! Eles estavam sem organização, hoje vieram jogar, estão organizados, então com organização. Lexi leva o Mike Arias, leva o Zayla, leva o TD Arias, de novo Arias! 3K do Arias e tá querendo mais, amigo. Tá querendo mais. Só que aí na sequência deu bala, leva! Será que vem esse agora? Que é isso? Pinaram tudo pra cima do Arias, ele garante uma bela eliminação, uma bela sequência, 4K na mão dele. O Obi fica sozinho no mundo, num X3. Ele vai tentar descer sem fazer muito barulho, mas aí fez barulho descendo. Aí fez barulho descendo, os jogadores vão escutar. O Arias tá ali, ele pode tentar pegar o ace dele, meu amigo. Pode tentar pegar o ace dele. O Obi vai abrindo, o Arias tá ali cravado, abriu do lado, não viu, agora sim ele viu, garante o ace! And they are going 3 players to city respawn. Oh, Fleet Cups is coming out. Fleet Cups is hunting. He's going to open his sauce. He gets 2 on the shot. No, and 2 hits Pew Pew and Zenga. It's a double TK. What the? And 2. That's too bad. O Noxy tá ali marcando na passagem da Smoke. Tory vai em busca da C4. Tem avanço também pelo mercado do Cameron. Aí a palita, Tory deu a pedrada, Tory de novo, que é isso? 2 pedradas lindas. Ele falando, ó, quem vai fazer uma bang aqui pra abrir com a amiga, talvez? Seria bom, mas é a Nox que vai no timing, mas quem leva melhor é o Cameron. O Austin abre pelo L, garante a eliminação, Violet de novo, garantindo uma eliminação mesmo cego, Austin. A Violet faz o spray bom, leva o sacrifice, 3 cada Violet, 4 cada Violet. Será que vem ace? Ela tem que pegar o jogador que tá no L, não tá desconfiando. Rod Wizard pode pegar no time, vai pra cima, deu spray, mas ace da Violet! Aí vem aquela incendiária pra carroça, Pippen é obrigado a rebate, que poderia vir pelo meio, o Momo dá disparos na Smoke, vai fazendo bang. Não tem ninguém da RNG lá. O Blue, na verdade, ele tá na parte de cima ali do rato, né? Ele não consegue ser espotado porque vai dando. Aí ele volta, percebe que o pega o spray na Smoke! Vai vir estouro. Arte, faz a Smoke, vem a bang. DRG tá ali do lado, vai chegar de primeira. DRG leva o segundo, leva o terceiro. DRG vai indo bala, levando mais um! 4K do DRG fechando a passagem dos jogadores ali na porta dupla. Ponto para a equipe da Team Solid DRG. 1, 2, 3, 4K na conta dele. É correria. O R Denizão já passa cal. Falou pros companheiros. O Niton passou. R Denizão não deixou e pega os 2 aliados. R Denizão num 3K lindo para fechar o round para Sharks. Morning Bacon Supernova Comets. Quer todos esses jogos em sequência. E aqui o Lato leva 2 jogadores, leva 3, leva 4 jogadores o Lato. E aí a bala do Tomate levando 15, Gafolo leva o DRG de vermelho, na infiltração, levando 2. O Koala diminui, só que ele contra 2, desceu, Tomate tá ali atrás do bombeiro do lado, vai do outro, Koala garante a eliminação e agora no X1, ele deu HS, Koala no clutch! Clutch do Koala garantindo ponto pra Sharks. Aí a bala do Bro leva o primeiro, leva o segundo. Ele quer mais um, leva o terceiro, Bro. A 57 canta, Bro leva o quarto. Agora ele, só sobrou o Momo. O Rex leva o último jogador. O vai ser o primeiro, hein? Vai ser o primeiro. Vai pegar a utilitária, fez a molotov no Pro. Avança, tem 3 jogadores na tua frente, Bro. Tem 3 jogadores. O Crypt que vai abrindo pelo bombeiro. Tem o Ossi marcando, ele tá com pouquíssima vida. Vem Smoke, vem HE, vem bala. O Nitro pode pegar, pega o dele. O Crypt que ainda leva o Jorge do outro lado. O Clip dá uma bela bala, leva 1, leva 2, leva 3, leva 4 jogadores. O Nitro! Bom, quero acompanhar. E aqui vem umas câmeras que às vezes não dá pra acompanhar tudo. E aí o Shane vai ter que segurar dentro do bomb B. Ele faz a smoke, o jogador já caiu pedrada. Shane! Do C4 sendo plantada, bela bala do start levando, na sequência abre e fecha, não tá deixando passar a inimigo, vai ficando cercada, vai ficar difícil, dele finaliza, na dual bereta, ponto da Blue Jays, Taben, vira nova, uou! Taben! Esses jogadores, sobra aí numa situação de 2x4 dificílima para a equipe da Swingers. Dash Monster tá marcando, Vina Beast conseguiu eliminar o Kaiser Z, deu disparos da Smoke, não acertou nada, tem que devolver, Vina Beast de novo da Smoke, o Dash Monster leva o Zoc, sobra somente o Miami, em cima da casinha, traz a eliminação, é ele contra o Vina Beast, ele tem a informação que o Vina tava ali pelo miolo, ele faltando 38 segundos, vai pra região da casinha esperando avanço pelo metal, o Bayern vai pra dentro do bombe, situação de clutch, quem que leva Maier no Vina Beast, vai abrindo pela casinha, Maier no Vina Beast, Maier no Vina Beast, é um x1, Maier vai pra cima, e o Vina Beast do clutch pra Swingers! Mudou o espaço ali da queda do player, mas a equipe da Unumilli tá se posicionando pra... Ih, rapaz, pegou o jogador avançando ali pelo bombeiro, o Realzinho leva o VZN e agora pode tentar entrar pelo B-site, o Luquita tá marotando nas costas, o Lemon vem de M4, o Luquita, boa eliminação, conseguiu levar, mas tem mais jogador pra cima dele, leva 1, 2, 3, vai puxar mais um, vai puxar o M4, lindo, jogador Luquita 4K, e agora vem o Ace, Luquita, vai que é tua, Luquita! Ace do Luquita no round pra Floripa! Recebe o game lá dentro do bomb site da B. Inclusive vai pra cima de um Silvestre, manda essa blank, consegue dar um disparo, mas não consegue finalizar. Ele ficou apagado, não consegue fazer spray, mas o Misha leva os dois. Ponto para Super Evil Gang. 5-3 no placar e timeout começa a partir desse momento. Temos avanço ali pela região do corredor da morte, tem avanço aí do Grave de pedrada. Que isso, Grave? Que onda, papai! Paleta do Revolt levando o bomb, o Ninja está por ali, deve leva o Rain, Ninja leva dele, vai pra cima do Joe, sobra ele contra o Revolt Ninja, Ninja em cima do bomb, vai pro lado, vai pro outro da bala, acaba a munição, ele traz eliminação, vai defusar a C4, será que dá tempo? Vai ser no detalhe, é clutch do Ninja! 5K dele! 5K do Boss 11. Minus avança rápido, mas aí o N2O agradece, porque ele já estava cravado. N2O escapa para Band, pega também o Dart, tá querendo mais uma eliminação do N2O. Ele vai pra cima, leva também o Fruit Campus e o Zanga lá do outro lado. Isso, o Jeremy tá aqui olhando o ponto site da B, tá só marcando o posicionamento, o que acontece. O Shane vai avançar na mira. Pulando! Que é isso? Pulando! Wolf, ele acertou a HS! Que coisa mentirosa é essa? O Obi e pro Edson, quem tá de scout tem que segurar essa bronca, meu amigo. Não vai ser round fácil. Ele tá ali marcando. O scout belo HS! Na sequência, o Obi tenta levar, conseguiu dar dano, mas não o suficiente. O Lex levou dele, ele usou mais um HS. Parado dessa vez, pega aí, escapa, toma só 5 de dano e vai pra cima. Tentou dar bala, não conseguiu, sobra somente. Hello everybody, we are coming back for the game. VP Prodigy versus GENONE. The 9th round is coming, of course. VP Prodigy now will choose which side they will start. Because it's picked by GENONE. I put the GENONE on Sirius side. I know it's reversed right now, but let's expect that. But there is a chance that Virtus Prodigy will choose start to on CT side. I don't know why they would choose that, because Anubis is a very terror map. We don't have any doubt about it. I am even faking up the stats to tell you about you guys. It's the most terror map on the rotation. It's 55.3% of win for terror, right? But they pick it up to start on CT side. Yeah, they just said, oh, right, we don't care about stats, we don't care about anything, we're going to start on CT side, and that's how they will. And that's how the game will start with VP Prodigy Starting on CT side with Forever, Aqua, Rockland, Lasfaz, and Triborg. Gen 1 having NBK, Mizuta, Broxy, Joko, and Chucky. Remember, Gen 1 already won first map overpass by 13-4. They won VP Prodigy pick map. And now we're going to see how they will play the second map. Pick by Gen 1 and newbies. It's already on your screen, guys. Forever. We're watching him. Mizuta coming. You're also having Rockland and Lasfaz. It's a 3 players on A side, 2 players on B. Forever with that smoke, winning some time. Here comes the first one. Here comes the flash. Here comes another flash. Here come more mollies. And flashes being withdrawn. And now VP Prodigy starts to rotate. They didn't enter the bomb, and that gives more time for the players to rotate. On the other side, Aqua is going to spot Joko. That little arm being spotted. Now Joko gets hit. He hit a headshot. Roxy gets Forever. Chucky gets Rockland. Here comes Lasfaz. He doesn't get the kill, but Aqua gets Broxy. Now there's only one player, Aqua, with 3 HP left against 4 enemy players inside B side. C4 planted. Aqua just starts to retreat. Chucky's going to hunt him down. He's spotted. He knows. Aqua stays behind the pillar. Now he's just retreats to remain alive, to try to save his Kevlar. I don't know. That's the best option. And he has this beautiful butterfly fade gun. Knife, sorry. And Aqua, badly ridden by Aqua. I believe he lost his USP because Joko here are coming. Joko coming. Joko coming, he can get out of the spot, but no, he misses. While Aqua just goes to terror spawn. Chuck is in there, Chuck is in there! Who gets the kill? So it's another point for Gen 1. 1-0. They start with the right foot on the newbies. Now we're going to round 2. VP Prodigy will have to make an eco round. Mostly, I think some teams just forcing on the second round, but that's an option, of course. And VP Prodigy just chose no one. We're not going to force. Let's do an eco. Let's play like manual. But some teams rather just do a first round on the second when they lose the first, though, because you don't have enough money to make a full nade. Or maybe a full Kevlar and helmet on the third round. So they chose to do a forced round because Gen 1, of course, the other team who won the pistol, they also don't have all nades, also doesn't have all weapons. They got some machines or maybe a Galio. They don't have full AKs or full M4s. So that's an interesting choice. I don't know about what you guys think, but well, they're going to this side again. They know about a player behind the smoke, but Broxy and Mizuta gets the kill. Mizuta also gets Lasfaz, but Rockland's in there to make the other kill. And NBK takes Rockland out, and Broxy just arrives to finish the round for another point to Gen 1. So now it's 2-0. Clean round. They only lose Mizuta, but that's not a problem. They still got enough money. They managed to secure more rifles. Now they have AKs, and like I said, guys, VP Prodigy here, they have 3 players, actually 2 players with only a Kevlar. They don't have helmet, they don't have a defuse kit, and they are not full nades. So that's the problem when you do an eco in the second round. And here comes advancing on the bridge, Rockland, nice flash assist by Lasfaz. He got 2 players flash, but Broxy gets 2 kills with a boost by his teammate. I couldn't put on their can, guys. It's the 2 players, 11 and 12. And here comes, oh, Joko. Beautiful. Lasfaz was opening. He didn't saw the player behind it. Just behind, no, below it. And now there's only Forever and Triborg. A round that VP Prodigy starts by 5 versus 3, picking out 2 kills. And then Gen 1 just picks off 3 players right away. And now VP Prodigy is the team who is losing. Oh, Triborg, nice timing, nice jumping. Now there's only Chucky, 1v2. He's coming after the player, but Forever. Beautiful kill, VP Prodigy, still on the game. They managed to secure their first point on CT. Gen 1 just didn't hear the enemy player. coming down, jumping at their backs, and that costed the round. Beautifully done by VP Prodigy on this round. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Round 4 at your screen, guys. Here comes Forever. Aqua on the other side, just watching at the hole. Aqua nice incendiary to win some time. Here comes a player, he passes through it. Aqua, nice shooting at NBK. He lost some amount of damage. 51% HP. Rockland just behind the smoke. Here comes the molly. They're trying to enter on B side. Rockland is all flash. He can see nothing. But they return the flash. And Rockland tries to advance. He knows about one player. He doesn't know about the other one. There are Tech 9s with Mizuta. And they are entering through rat position. Forever, nice nade at Broxy. He's going to get the hit, but only loses 3 HP. 2 players only on B side. Now Rockland's down. Forever, nice spray taking out 2. And Joko gets Aqua. Forever. He hits Joko. Broxy still waiting. C4 is at the gate. But the NBK, nice play by NBK. Now they know about it. Broxy, 1 HP left. Then they will take him out. He's down. Tribar kill. Now there's NBK and Joko. They're going to try to plant, but Tribar's triggered. He's triggered. Now it's 2v1. Only Joko remaining. And Lasfas gets the final kill. So another point for VP Prodigy. All tied up 2-2. And Triborg playing so well here on Ancient, on Anubis, sorry. I don't know why I speak the Ancient. Anubis. He's the player who's making the difference right now. He won last round. He won this one by taking a nice kill. In Gen 1, now have to play an eco round. Only pistols. And remember, guys, Anubis, it's a terror map. Nice jumping by Lasfaz. He has a up. That's interesting. That gun did not get a nerf. Did not get a boost, a buff. But, well, they pick it up. That's their choice. And now they're just waiting. Here comes the first contact. Broxy just watching at the hole. He didn't saw anything. But there's a player just behind you. Oh, what a timing. He gets a headshot hit. But Triborg on the other side from the cave. From the market, he gets the kill. But Mizuta comes. Takes out the player. Now they're just surrounding him up. And Aqua finishes the round for VP Prodigy. Now they are ahead on score 3-2. While Gen 1 is losing. You guys think that this game was over? That Gen 1, just because they won the first map, that will be so easy to keep it up? No, no, not so easy. Not so easy. Now we have a timeout by Gen 1. Timeout for Gen 1. They are losing the game. And the other games, guys, Sparta has just won against TNT 13-10. TTK wins against Sango first map 13-3. Havu and Forzero are playing overtime 12-12. And Orabound wins by 13-3 against WW. Let me refresh the page to see if they're playing the second maps. But not yet. This is the most advanced game. The other games still didn't begin the second map. Round 6, everybody. Rakpa just advances on the bridge. And we have Triborg investing at market. He gets Broxy. Aqua gets NBK. Lasfas gets Chucky. What a round by VP Prodigy. Less than 30 seconds and 3 players all down. And I don't know what Gen 1's trying to do here, but they are simply losing this round on Terra's side. They were not expecting so much advances on so much different points. And now VP Prodigy 1v5. Mizura got hit by that nade beautifully. Very odd nade to be done on mid round, and still got a hit on Mizura. C4 was in there. He picked it up. Now he has less than a minute. I don't know if he's trying to save or if he's going to try to do something here, but was interesting choice to VP Prodigy try to hunt him down. Take it off that AK. Or maybe grab some AKs. I don't know. Mizura. He's watching forever on Rat. He's going to watch Mizura. He's very carefully. But he could get anything on any time. And that nade forever saw that arm. And now he picks him off. It's another point for VP Prodigy. 4-2. And what a beautiful round, VP Prodigy. You're playing so much well on the newbies. I don't know if GENONE will have a chance here. Perhaps they're going to have a third map. Of course, it's too early. Too early. It's just the beginning, first half of the game. But yeah. Round 7 on your screen, guys. Mizura coming here at the long. We have Lasfaz aiming with Alp. He's going to get the kill. No! He misses the shot. Was a nice flash. Forever gets NBK. Mizura gets Forever. Rockland. Inside bomb gets 2 players out. Now there's only Joko and Chucky. Rockland. Oh, nice flash. And Rockland! 4 kills for Rockland. VP Prodigy wins by 5 now. 5-2. 3 points difference. But 5 rounds in a row for VP Prodigy on CT side at Anubis. And GENONE, of course, it was a nick around on the pistols, but they only got 1 kill. Você pode só fazer talvez, né? Pode tirar de qualquer coisa. Agora que eu percebi. 8th round coming up. They are advancing at long. Mizura, he was spraying. He gets half damage at Forever, but he got killed by Forever. Now they're trying to get inside bomb side A. Tribar gets hit by a nade, but was a nice molly to just hold. GENONE advances. Joko very damaged. They are advancing still. Triborg, nice kill. He just tries through the smoke. Chucky gets the kill through the smoke against Triborg. Nice nade. Spot through it. Another nade. And we have NBK. If he gets this kill, that could be interesting. But Lasas, oh, he's not spotting on the other side. And NBK makes the play! NBK! What a nice lurking by his now. Oh my gosh, 3 kills. And of course, this round goes for GENONE. NBK. What a beautiful kill. He passes through bridge. They didn't was... Well, VP Prodigy was not expecting that. And now Rockland through the smoke. Broxy, easy kill. GENONE's back on the game. 5-3. It was a 3 versus 4 play. And NBK just enters. He lurkers through the mid position. And got 3 kills. I'm back. How's the game going? Well, we have GENONE winning 2 first rounds, and then VP Prodigy wins 5 rounds in a row with Triborg just triggered it. And now NBK just does a beautiful, nice job at lurking and got 3 kills. Winning the round, securing for GENONE. Remember, guys, in newbies, it's a very terror map. 55.3% of winning for terror map. For a terror side map, sorry. And here comes Broxy here trying to enter on bomb side B. Forever. He's waiting. He has a molly. He holds up. He has a smoke still. Nice smoke. Win some more time. Here comes the molly. Here comes the nade. Forever. Very low HP. Mizura. Nice shot by Broxy, man. He gets the kill. They own bomb side B for themselves. The C4 is going to be planted. While Aqua and Triborg just getting a little boost on the mid. I don't know if they're coming. I believe they'll try to save their weapons. They have enough money to make a full buy. They could have done and tried to do a retake, but they are watching for the next rounds. We know how city economy can be harsh. So it will be a save round for VP Prodigy and another round to Gen 1, 2 in a row. Just because you arrived, no. Just because you're French, Gen 1 just said, let's make some points for Nov. We were losing, but now let's try to tie up this game. And now they know about the play on Terra side. They know about it. Aqua just throws at nade. He will not do so much damage. All 5 players all together. Yeah! And that's it. They'll not hunt the players. Gen 1 also doesn't have so much economy. They're trying to focus on not losing their weapons. So round 10 coming up. VP Prodigy 5, Gen 1 4. A very close more game like this. It's better than Overpass that Gen 1 just hit VP Prodigy with all they can. Now VP Prodigy said, not so much, not so much. Last fast, he could get the kill first hint, but no. Forever through the smoke, he gets a lot of damage, Joko. And then Mizura takes Last Fast out, Rooklands quickly to make the trade. There are 2 players coming at tunnels. Broxy was going to throw a nade, but he holds up. I'm afraid of the guy. Last Fast, why? Last Fast, why? Why are you afraid of Last Fast? He just got killed. We don't even have a picture of him. That was a nice nade. Here comes the flash. Here comes the nade. Forever! Forever! 2 kills. Rockland also gets the kill at the gate. Now there's only Chucky. 1v4 situation. And he gets hit by Rockland. Nice flick. Gets a shot through the wall. And it's another point for VP Prodigy. 6-4. It's another attempt of Gen 1 entering B side. They are very scared to try to enter. Then VP Prodigy holds up that bomb with only 2 players. It's incredible. Afraid PCS OFC. I hope Gen 1 wins. Yeah, I don't know. Anything can happen. Like I said, this map is terror, but sometimes Wokes up has CT. I don't know. And like I said, Gen 1 picked this map was not their best map. It was a very odd choice by Gen 1 for me picking up a newbies. I don't know. Proxy's already down. Looked by Rockland. Rockland now loses some damage. Joko gets Tripod. Rockland tried to reposition, but he was flashed out. That smoke covers. He's out. And then Chucky gets Aqua, who was advancing at mid. Now there's only Rockland, Last Fast, and Forever. Here comes the flash. Last Fast. Nice withdrawal for not getting flashed. And Gen 1 just waits now. They'll try to do a pick off, but that will not happen because VP Prodigy will not advance on the other positions. Perhaps mid. They had given up on B side, but now they're coming back while Joko takes Last Faz out. Now it's 4v2. Only 2 players by VP Prodigy while Forever just stays playing with his butterfly. And Rockland here on the other side with that M4 Chanico. They still don't know what to do, Gen 1. They don't know if they're going to A or B side, but now they're going to A. That's their best option to plan on A side. While NBK just holds up, he picks an 8. Watching at Rat. And C4 going to get planted by Chucky. 7356600. And Forever and Rockland goes to Terra spawn base, just trying to save their guns. They have enough money to make a full buy, guys. Even if they lose those weapons, I don't know why they are trying to save. And they really have to take out this grab taps message that keeps showing up, and I really need to take it out. I don't remember where I go to. But anyways, it's another point. And oh, VBK saw anime player, but he got hit by Forever. He's going to throw that nade, but he just retreats. He does not want to lose that. Yeah, now I take it off. I take it off. They have a big bank. Yeah. They managed to secure several rounds in a row without losing too many players, just 1 or 2. And that made their economy just got up. So both teams has enough money, a full buy on this round. Like, why not try to retake? Yeah, no, I agree with you. They had enough money, so try to do a retake. If you don't have money, it would be understandable. But they have enough money. It's a 2v3 situation. I 2v4. But maybe when you have enough money, you try to say, well, you don't have money. Roxy takes out Triborg. Aqua makes a trade through the smoke. Chucky takes forever, but Rockland takes Mizura. Now 3v3 situation. And Rockland wins a lot of space at long on B side. And NBK is watching at bridge. I don't know if Rockland will see NBK. NBK and Rockland. Rockland takes a lot of damages. Now they know about the player. He's going to flash at last phase. He's just watching. Rockland on his left. He doesn't know about that. Also, Roxy's down. And then last phase. Beautiful headshot. Now there's only Joko who gets the headshot at Aqua. He has clear path at bomb side A. 2v3 actually double. Yeah. Like I said, it was a 2v3. And now Joko just planting the C4. 1v2 situation. Rockland's very low on HP. Last phase and Rockland, they are full of nades. Joko has a molly and a flash. He's going to cave. That molly can save the round depending on how Joko chooses to go on this round. He just tries to open market. He's going to clear it out. Didn't saw players. So yeah, they're coming on the other side. 20 seconds already passed through. Joko here's enemy player. Here comes the smoke. He's not going to throw that molly. He goes the spray. Joko gets last phase, but Rockland just arrives to make another point for VP Prodigy, and they won this first half by 7-5. Rockland playing so much well on the newbies. Best player, 13 kills. Triborg started very well, but I don't know what happened that he stopped to make so much kills, and then Rockland appears on his place and just do a great job. 13 kills for Gen 1. We have Broxy here with 10 kills. And now they switch places. Gen 1 goes to CT and VP Prodigy goes to Terra. Round 13 coming up. We have Joko here. Inside bomb side B. He's alone. And they didn't saw the player passing through. Still, there is one more player coming. Oh, they saw the other player. They saw it. Oh, what a hit. Mizura, oh, was through the wall. So that didn't hurt so much at Mizura. Oh, they pick up the C4. NBK takes Rockland out. They know about the C4, but Aqua takes NBK. Mizura takes Triborg. Nice trade. Aqua trying to remain alive, but Chucky arrives. Now it's 2v3 situation. They're coming at Forever. Forever takes out Mizura. They know about one player. They don't know about the other. Chucky tried to remain alive. He's going to get surrounded. There's one player getting at his back. And now Chucky knows about the player, but Broxy saves his life. Now there's only last phase. He picks the C4. Chucky, beautiful shot by last phase. Broxy opens. He didn't saw anything at all. And C4 is going to A side. He's very aware of it. He's coming at mid. Last phase didn't hear the player. He's going A. And Broxy's coming also. He has a defuse kit. And he also has a smoke. Last phase chooses to stay close. He has a P350. He goes to CT. While Broxy comes through connector. He's going to spot last phase. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he's coming. Hernandez, thanks a lot for a follow. Feel yourself at home here. Welcome to my channel. Broxy, nice smoke. Now he's going to defuse all the way long. Last phase not seeing the player. He's not seeing it. Broxy defuses it. A ninja defuse. Last phase killed the enemy player with a knife. But they lose the round. VP Prodigy, ninja defused by Broxy. Nice, well played. Susie Galas left titty. Thanks a lot for a follow. I really liked your nickname. Appreciate your follow. Welcome to Kevindoruk channel. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Feel yourself at home. How many kills Rockland got round on? I don't know. I don't have that info. I think 0. I think 0. Rockland didn't play well at first on the map. He does a very nice job on the first half, but not on the first rounds. Thanks a lot for a follow, Earthers. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Welcome to Kevindoruk's channel. Appreciate your follow. Feel yourself at home here. We have VP Prodigy, well, buying it all. NBK takes last phase it forever, still to make the trade. Quack, quack, team kill. A TK, and now VP Prodigy is one player less. Proxy coming out through the smoke. He does some hit on Rockland, but that was not good enough to make the kill. Nice frag to hold up, but also not enough. Triber gets Joko. He knows about Chucky. Here comes the flash. He picks up the M4. They are in 3 bulb side A. C4 is going to get planted. Aqua. C4 is on the ground now. They have to do a retake. They don't have a defuse kit. Gen 1 must speed up. And they are coming through CT. And one player through connector. Triborg is very low on HP, only 33. But they're coming. Mizura making some noises. He's very carefully about connector. And nice job by Chucky. All 2 players on the other side in market. Here comes the nade. There are smokes to cover. Rockland takes out Proxy through the smoke. Here comes another smoke on the C4. Here comes the flash. Chucky turns her out. He gets the kill, but Aqua on the spray. He didn't get the kill. There's only Mizuna. He's defusing all the way long without a defuse kit. So that's another defuse ninja. Another ninja defuse. 10 seconds all the way long. Aqua saves an AK. Actually saves an AWP. But that's another Gen 1 round, another Ninja Defuse, 2 rounds in a row. Oh, I meant map 1. On map 1, Rockland gets, let me see here, only 4 kills. That's even worse. Overpass, Rockland only made 4 kills, alright? It's Gen 1, yeah. Aqua here gets NBK out. VP Prodigy has the advantage. But Roxy, oh, he got hit by Forever. Now this round goes all the way wrong for Gen 1. But Mizuda, he gets the headshot, but not the kill against Forever. Now there's only Joko and Chucky. And of course, this will be a save round for them. It's another point for VP Prodigy. VP Prodigy doing a great job at owning that mid position. Something that Gen 1 didn't do in the entire game. I believe there's only 1 or 2 rounds they tried to do that. But even so, I need 1 more headshot from Chucky. Of course he's going to do that. Just wait. There's a lot game to keep going. So there's a very good chance that happened. How many kills did Mizura get on map 1? Mizura got 12 on map 1. Alright? Right. So you got your answer. Villa TV.
Terrorists win.
How many headshots did Joko finish with on the first map? Oh, headshots. That's something very specific to get. Let me try to see it. It was Joko? You wanted to know? Yeah, Joko. Let me see here. Joko got 8 headshots on first map. I already told you, Susie. 4 kills. Pay attention what I'm saying here on chat. 4 kills for Rockland. I already said it. That's the 3rd time I'm saying Rockland made only 4 kills on map 1. Now we're going for another round. Triborg here gets the first kill against Proxy. He's 2 forwards on water. And Craftlow TV and Sush FX, thanks a lot for following my channel. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. He's a nick around for Gen 1, remember that. Triborg gets NBK out. Now it's 5v3. Actually, first round, reset round. Everybody betting on this game. It's always happening, Sush. I really don't care so much about it because that helps me out with the views. So yeah, not a problem at all. But I always try to remember everybody to be very carefully on bet on those tier 2, tier 3 teams, especially on Challenger League, because everything can happen. Like there's a favorite team and he loses just out of nowhere. That can happen a lot. Not a problem, Susie. Hassano Bean, thanks a lot for a follow. Appreciate it. Feel yourself at home here. Triborg gets another kill at Joko. Now there's only Mizura. 1v5. He's trying to save his Diggle. Was this a save round? No, not a save round. This was not Eco. This was a forced round by Gen 1. I believe Eco round would be the next up Forever finishes Missoula. There's no saving. So it'll be an eco round for Gen 1 right now. That's a possibility to VP Prodigy wins their 10 round, right? How many headshots did Missoula on total or the first map? Because on total, I don't have that info. On the second map here, Missoula got 71% of headshots with 7 kills. That's 5 headshots. You're definitely right. Are you America? Good English? No, I'm not from... actually, I am from America, but not from United States. I am from Brazil. Right? I am a Brazilian. I am on Brazil right now. I'm not from America. I learned English all by myself. And thanks a lot. I appreciate you enjoying my English. That really makes me happy. It's my second language, speaking in English. For those who doesn't know, somehow, Brazil is on South America. Believe me, there's a lot of people who doesn't know that. Nice, your English is on point. Thanks a lot, Money. Are you ever going pro on CS2? What do you mean, Susie? I really don't understand why you're asking. Brazilians in Africa, come on, Icy. Now you're just playing. You're just come on, man. Geography says hello. Jackie here getting the kill against Triborg. It was a stacked BC4 planted on a side. Joko gets forever. Oh, they have a chance here. 5v3. NBK coming from CT. I don't know if Rockland's hears. Oh, he got hit. Laspa's got hit also, but Aqua gets the kill. Chucky gets Laspa. Aqua, nice job. 3 kills and 4 kills for Aqua. Point for VP Prodigy. 10-7. What was a nice eco? Right, nice eco. Brazil is in Europe, no? Guys are just loving to troll. Nice joke, Noof. Nice joke. So timeout for Gen 1. They will do a full buy round. It's very important this round for them. Susie, about going pro. I don't know if you're just asking about being called to cast pro leagues or something like that, but that doesn't depend entirely by me. That depends on, well, the organization's calling me. I hope someday someone calls me to broadcast, to cast their games. I try to bring a professional narration in a Brazilian style, like I am to say. I thought it was open cast. No, these games like ESL Challenger League, I have to fill a form and I have to be approved to cast these games. I got approved on season 49 and season 50, but it's not open cast. Like, you have to be approved. There are games that can be open cast, like major games it's open, but we have a lot of delays than the official casting. That harms a lot with chat, so I don't like to broadcast those games, alright, major games. Because it's too late. 240 seconds after the official broadcast. That's too much, man. Too much. And that scares people to watch on my channel. We only get so few views, and that's why I don't cast those games. But here on the ESL Challenger League, I like to broadcast these games. I like to broadcast tier 2 or tier 3 teams. That's better to know the underdogs, you know. I don't know. I like them. Forever gets 2 kills here. They are clear up. Just cleaning up bomb site B, and Gen 1 will try to save their guns again. Only Chucky and Broxy alive, and will be another point for a VP Prodigy. Okay, I didn't know. Now you know, Noof. You can only cast ESL Challenger League if you get approval from them. You must fill up a form. You must be approved. You must have a Twitch channel. You must have a minimum of followers. It's not for everybody. The reason I was casting so much earlier is that because I didn't get an approval before, and when I started to grow up the channel to get some followers, that's the reason I got approved afterwards. And now here Chucky gets the hit at Forever through the wall, but that's not enough to get a kill. Roxy takes Forever up. He must get that out. And no, Not saving today for Gen 1, so they lose all their weapons. They have to bring a Nick around, or maybe try to push up a fourth round because of VP Prodigy 11-7, and there's a very chance for VP Prodigy wins this map and bring up a third map and Nuck. So you are responsible of the cast and can only cast with people being approved if you want to do, for example... Actually... No, if I want to call someone to cast with me, that's not a problem as long as it is on my channel. But I can't call like a pro player or a pro streamer to try to call people if they are approved by ESL. It's a very difficult thing, but mostly they try to do is as a community, right? You can call, like, I want to bring a professional casting, I don't know, and I pay them for that. If I am casting on my own channel, that's not a problem. Tribar gets the kill, but Chucky makes the trade, so it's 4v4. How many kills does Joko have? I need him to have 29. Oh, 29. Joko got 10 on first map, only 10 on first, and then 7 on this, so he has only 17. 29 is very far big rain, I'm sorry. But I believe you just got red, right? If you bet on the first 2 maps. And thanks a lot for the follow, by the way. I hope you're appreciating this broadcast. Feel yourself at home here. It's a sneak around for Gen 1. It's a 3v4 situation, C4 planted. I believe Gen 1 is advancing on the wrong spots. They're always on the water, always in there. And they must try to save more inside the bomb. VP Prodigy, come on, Elinhos. Now you're just speaking nonsense. You're just speaking nonsense. When someone like that appears here in chat, fucking, oh, they're cheaters just because you are getting radded because you betted wrong. That happened. Chucky gets last fast. Joko gets forever. Chucky's hunting. He's trying to withdraw Waka's gun. But here comes Droken to save back, but Joko killed by the explosion. Mizura is the only one who got left. And now it's another point for VP Prodigy. Remember, guys, just because you got a red bet, just because you bet on Gen 1 winning by 2-0 because they were the favorites, that doesn't mean the other team is cheater. It's just because you don't know how to bet. You bet on wrong teams. You just not watching the scenario. You don't know the players. And that's why you are getting redded. Because you are just betting and you don't study the game. So that's why you always get red. And then you have to come here on my chat just talking about nonsense. Talking, oh, they are cheating. It's impossible for them to win. No, it's you who get wrong. So stop blaming the others for your own wrong choices. Chucky gets forever out. Now Gen 1 has the advantage because Broxy also takes Triborg out. And now Mizuda getting Aqua killed. So Gen 1 here is still not over. Still not over. Roklon left alone. He has the C4 at his back. Round 20. I'm not getting read. I had Chucky over 9.5 map, 1-2 headshot, and he hasn't. But look, JNR, this you bet on Chucky. Of course, you have watched him play. I don't know. You have studied about him. You saw that. Oh, maybe he can do that, right? And you got a green. You're not getting red. All right, that's not a problem. You got a green. But I'm talking about those who get a red. Right? Not read. It's red. Right? Red, right? Color red. You know? I need VP to win this map. I see. Well, they have 4 more opportunities. They have 4 more opportunities, but Gen 1, well, they are not letting the bone out. They're still believing in winning this on 2-0. But anything can happen. Like I said, guys, ESL Challenger League, those tier 2, tier 3 teams, it's always unpredictable, guys. Everything can happen. Betting and gambling is written every time. I hate that. Yeah, that's a problem. I don't judge too much about betting. You want to bet? I do that sometimes on football. I like to bet on football, and that's not a problem. Sometimes I get green, sometimes I get red, but I get some profit of it. But you must study. You must know the players. You must know the game. If you just bet on this and you don't know about anything, you're just betting it. You're just giving money away, right? But if you study the game, if you're watching very closely, you know the players, you know the sequences, you know the statistics, then you can do that in a safe way. Like, but it's a bet anyway, right? It's a bet anyway. So someday a player who's got so much better, someday he got so bad, that can happen. Chuck here gets the first kill, but Triborg Forever gets the second two. Now VP Prodigy has the advantage. They have the C4 getting planted, and Triborg just got 2 kills on market, and that's just the end because NBK here can't do anything else, and that's another point for VP Prodigy, and they won a newbies map. GG, I see you got a green. And for my rules on my channel, if you got a green watching my channel, you are obligated to donate a sub here, or at least subscribe to my channel, because if it wasn't me casting this game, you wouldn't know what's happening inside the game. You're just watching on HL TV or watching on the Bet website. So please, guys, if you had a green, consider to subscribe to my channel, right, guys? I really appreciate you if you do that. Oh, Lamo, I thought you said read, not no, not read. It's red, because there was some guy here in chat that just called, oh, they are cheating. No, you're not. They are not cheating. You bet wrong and are calling them cheaters. That's the reason I do that. Time for casting, man. Your English really takes icy, but still, we have more games, guys. We have one more map. We're going to have Nook, so don't leave. We still have one more map coming up. Nook is on the arrival. You are goated. Obrigado. Obrigado, Nufi. That's how I know there's some accent saying obrigado, but here in Brazil we talk obrigado. So thanks. You're welcome. De nada. De nada. It's you're welcome in Portuguese. Zuez99999. Thanks a lot for your follow. I hope you're appreciating this broadcast. Feel yourself at home here. Kevindoruk's channel. I have to call a little break, guys. I'm going to the bathroom. Drink some water, and I'll be right back in around 5 to 10 minutes when the next map is close to start. All right, guys, so don't leave. We'll be right back for Nook coming up for Gen 1 and VP Prodigy on ESL Challenger League Season 51. Stay tuned, stay close. Was that map 1 and 2? Yeah, map 1 and 2 and over. 13-4 for Gen 1 on map 1 overpass. 13-8 for VP Prodigy on second map in newbies. Now we are going to the third map, Big Green. All right, be right back, guys. See you soon, don't leave. E pro Edson, quem tá de scout tem que segurar essa bronca, meu amigo. Não vai ser round fácil. Ele tá ali marcando. O scout pela HS. Na sequência, o Obi tenta levar com o segundo dano, mas não é o suficiente. O Lex levou dele, ele usou mais um HS. Parado dessa vez. Vem HE, escapa, toma só 5 de dano e vai pra cima. Tentou dar bala, não conseguiu. Sobra somente o B1. Ele leva 1, leva 2. Só que ainda tem mais um, ele leva 3, 4K do B1 no clutch. B1 para a marca registrada. Boa. Enquanto isso, o Obi vai tentar passar ele pela varanda, vai pegar de lado. Ai, Majestic, tá olhando pra... Vai na faca! Na faca, Obi! Tá olhando pra onde, Majestic? Sobrou facada! É 3x4 dentro do bom site da dele. Beca nem sequer era pra cima do Cameron. Nice. Oh! Que 3K4! Do Mark! O LD tá olhando ali pra região do rato. A entrada pelo bomb site da A, pela caverna. Carson se esconde, tem 2 jogadores do Tetris. Mais uma boa bang, belíssima bang. Carson pega o primeiro, desce na areia, vai fazer aquela esmoquinha pra ganhar tempo incendiária. O tempo vai passando, o tique toque no relógio. Mark tá olhando, ele viu o jogador do L, mas dessa vez vai escotado. O Sacrifice quebra o braço, o Mark elevado, mas o Der veio na trade, 3x3. Tem jogador chegando, mas tá esmocado. Zotic tá na passada, vem chegando o Alcine na marotagem, leva o dele, treinado pelo Zotic da bala. O Wizard leva o Zotic, agora chega contra Sacrifice Shade pra finalizar tudo, pra ser da emoção, mas é Getting Info das semifinais da Dust 2 US Dragon Masters. 5 players from a Eater, 4 coming out from the jungle. Whoa, Arias, what are you doing? Arias, what are you doing? Vou movementation is not alright today. Could come say extender clip, zero takes drop. Perguntou aqui porque ela tava quase dormindo aqui. Daí ela veio, o que você tá falando? Aí eu expliquei pra ela. Por aqui vai rolando treta, micro leva 2 clipes, zero leva dele. M2O garante a eliminação. Opa, M2O. No 1x5 agora, amigo. É só o Ace Clutch. Ele tá acreditando. Levou 3. Já levou 3. Será que vem o Ace Clutch na mão dele? Olha aí, o 4K vai fazer um Ace Clutch milagroso da N2. Vai ser tu ou não? O jogador vai indo em direção ao Boltz. O N2 tá ali escondido. Não vai ver o OneFlow. Ele viu. Mas tomou bala. OneFlow tenta acertar o HS. O N2 a mesma coisa. Puxou a Glock. Acabou a munição. Ace Clutch! E eles estavam sem organização. Hoje eles vieram jogar, estão organizados, então com organização. Lex leva o Micro Arias, leva o Zainai, leva o TD Arias, de novo Arias! 3K do Arias e tá querendo mais, amigo. Tá querendo mais. Só que aí na sequência deu bala, leva! Será que vem esse agora? Que é isso? Pinaram tudo pra cima do Arias. Ele garante uma bela eliminação, uma bela sequência, 4K na mão dele. O Obi fica sozinho no mundo, num X3. Ele vai tentar descer sem fazer muito barulho, mas aí fez barulho descendo. Aí fez barulho descendo, os jogadores vão escutar. O Arias tá ali, ele pode tentar pegar o ace dele, meu amigo. Pode tentar pegar o ace dele. O Obi vai abrindo, o Arias tá ali cravado, abriu do lado, não viu, agora sim ele viu, garante o ace! And they are going 3 players to city respawn. Oh, Fleet Cups is coming out. Fleet Cups is hunting. He's going to open his sauce. He gets 2 on the shot. No, and 2 hits Piu Piu and Zenga. It's a double TK. What the? And 2. That's too bad. O Noxy tá ali marcando na passada da Smoke. Corey vai em busca da C4. Tem avanço também pelo mercado do Cameron. Aí a palita, Tori deu a pedrada, Tori de novo, que é isso? 2 pedradas lindas. Ele falando, ó, quem vai fazer uma bang aqui pra abrir com a amiga, talvez? Seria bom, mas é a Nokia vai no timing, mas quem leva melhor é o Cameron. Austin abre pelo L, garante a eliminação, Violet de novo, garantindo uma eliminação, mesmo cego, Austin. A Violet faz o spray bom, leva o Sacrifice 3 cada Violet, 4 cada Violet. Será que vem Ace? Ela tem que pegar o jogador que tá no L, não tá desconfiando. Roger Wizard pode pegar no time, vai pra cima, deu spray, mas Ace da Violet! Aí vem aquela incendiária pra carroça, Pipe é obrigado a rebate, poderia vir pelo meio, o Momo dá disparos na Smoke, vai fazendo bang. Não tem ninguém da RNG lá. O Blue, na verdade, ele tá na parte de cima ali do rato, né? Ele não consegue ser disputado muito lá dano. Aí ele volta, percebe, pega o spray na Smoke! Vai vir estouro. Art faz a Smoke, vem a bang. DRG tá ali do lado, DRG obrigado de primeira, DRG leva o segundo, leva o terceiro, DRG vai indo bala, levando mais um! 4K do DRG fechando a passagem dos jogadores ali na porta dupla. Ponto para a equipe da Team Solid DRG. 1, 2, 3, 4K na conta dele. É correria. O R Denizão já passa cal. Falou pros companheiros. O Nitão passou. R Denizão não deixou e pega os 2 alinhados. R Denizão num 3K lindo pra fechar o round pra Sharks. Os Born Bacon e Supernova Comets querem fez todos esses jogos em sequência. E aqui o Lato leva 2 jogadores, leva 3, leva 4 jogadores o Lato. E aí a bala do Tomate levando 15, Pingafolo leva o DRG de vermelho na infiltração, levando 2. O Koala diminui, só que ele contra 2, desceu. Tomate tá ali atrás do bombeiro do lado, vai do outro, Koala garante eliminação e agora no X1, ele deu HS, Koala no clutch! Clutch do Koala garantindo o ponto pra Sharks. Aí a bala do Bro leva o primeiro, leva o segundo. Ele quer mais um, leva o terceiro, Bro. A 57 canta, Bro leva o quarto. Agora ele, só sobrou o Momo. O Rex leva o último jogador. O vai ser o primeiro, hein? vai ser o primeiro. Vai pegar a utilitária, fez a molotov pro avança. Tem 3 jogadores na tua frente, bro. Tem 3 jogadores. O Cryptic vai abrindo pelo bombeiro. Tem o Ossi marcando, ele tá com pouquíssima vida. Vem Smoke, vem HE, vem bala. O Nitro pode pegar, pega o dele. O Cryptic ainda leva o Jorge do outro lado. O Nitro dá uma bela bala, leva 1, leva 2, leva 3, leva 4 jogadores. O Nitro! Bom, quero acompanhar. E aqui vem umas câmeras que às vezes não dá pra acompanhar tudo. E aí o Shane vai ter que segurar dentro do bombe B. Ele faz a smoke, o jogador já caiu pedrada. Shane! C4 sendo plantada, bela bala do Start levando, na sequência abre e fecha, não tá deixando passar a Zenith, vai ficando cercada, vai ficar difícil dele finalizar, na tua bereta é ponto da Blue Jays, Taben vira nova, uou! Taben! Esses jogadores sobra aí numa situação de 2x4 dificílima para a equipe da Swingers. O Dash Monster tá marcando, Vina Beast conseguiu eliminar o Kaiserzinho, deu disparos da Smoke, não acertou nada, tem que devolver, Vina Beast de novo da Smoke! O Dash Monster leva o Zoc, sobra somente o Miami, em cima da casinha, traz eliminação, é ele contra o Vina Beast, ele tem informação que o Vina tava ali pelo miolo, ele faltando 38 segundos, vai pra região da casinha esperando avanço pelo metal, o Bayern vai pra dentro do bombe, situação de clutch, quem que leva Bayern ou Vina Beast, vai abrindo pela casinha, Bayern ou Vina Beast, Bayern ou Vina Beast, é 1x1, Bayern vai pra cima, e o Vina Beast do clutch pra Swingers! O espaço ali da queda do player, mas a equipe da Unimilli tá se posicionando pra... Ih, rapaz, pegou o jogador avançando ali pelo bombeiro, o Realzinho leva o VZN e agora pode tentar entrar pelo B-site, o Luquita tá marotando nas costas, o Lemon Seven Game 4, Luquita, boa eliminação, conseguiu levar, mas tem mais jogador pra cima dele, leva 1, 2, 3, vai puxar mais um, puxou M4, linda, jogada Luquita 4K, e agora vem o Ace, Luquita, vai que é tua, Luquita! Ace do Luquita no round pra Floripa! Serve o game lá dentro do bomb site da B. Inclusive vai pra cima de um Silvestre, manda essa banha, consegue dar um disparo, mas não consegue finalizar, mas ele ficou apagado, não consegue, fez spray, mas o Misha leva os 2. Ponto para Super Evil Gang. 5-3 no placar e timeout começa a partir desse momento. Temos avanço ali pela região do corredor da morte, tem avanço aí do Grave de pedrada. Que isso, Grave? Que onda, papai! Paleta do Revolt levando o bomb, o Ninjas tá por ali, deve ter leva o Rain, Ninjas leva ele, vai pra cima do Joe, sobra ele contra o Revolt Ninja, em cima do bomb, vai pro lado, vai pro outro da bala, acaba a munição, ele traz eliminação, vai defusar a C4, será que dá tempo? Vai ser no detalhe, é clutch do Ninjas! 5K dele! 5K do Boss 11. Minus avança rápido, mas aí o N2O agradece, porque ele já tava cravado. N2O escapa na frente, pega também o Dart, tá querendo mais uma eliminação do N2O. Ele vai pra cima, leva também o Fruit Cups e o Zanga lá do outro lado. Isso, o Jeremy tá aqui olhando o ponto site da B, tá só marcando o posicionamento, o que acontece. O Shane vai abrir na mira. Wolf pulando! Que é isso? Pulando! Wolf, ele acertou a HS! Que coisa mentirosa é essa? O Obi e pro Edson, quem tá de scout tem que segurar essa bronca, meu amigo. Não vai ser round fácil. Ele tá ali marcando. O scout belo HS! Na sequência, o Obi tenta levar com o segundo dano, mas não o suficiente. O Lex levou dele, ele usou mais um HS. Parado dessa vez, vem HE, escapa, toma só 5 de dano e vai pra cima. Tentou dar bala, não conseguiu, sobra somente o B1. Ele leva 1, leva 2, só que ainda tem mais 2, ele leva 3, 4K do B1 do clutch! B1 para a marca registrada! Boa. Enquanto isso, o Obi vai tentar passar ele pela varanda, vai pegar de lado. Ai, mas o Stick tá olhando pra... Vai na faca! Na faca, Obi! Tá olhando pra onde, Majestic? Sobrou facada! É 3x4 dentro do ponto site da B. Vai que ele se era pra cima do Cameron. Na smoke! 3K4! K do Mark! A entrada pelo bomb site da A, pela caverna. Carson se esconde, tem 2 jogadores do Tetris. Mais uma boa bang, belíssima bang. Carson pega o primeiro, desce na areia, vai fazer aquela esmoquinha pra ganhar tempo incendiária. O tempo vai passando, o TikTok no relógio. Mark tá olhando, ele viu o jogador do L, mas ele também vai espotado. O Sacrifice pega o braço, o Mark elevado, mas o Der veio na trade, 3x3. Tem jogador chegando, mas tá esmocado. Zotic tá na passada, vem chegando o Alcin na marotagem, leva o dele, treinado pelo Zotic da bala. O Wizard leva o Zotic, agora chega contra Sacrifice Shade pra finalizar tudo, pra ser da emoção, mas é Getting Info das semifinais da Dust 2 US Dragon Masters. 5 players from a Eater, 4 coming out from the jungle. Whoa, Arias, what are you doing? Arias, what are you doing? Movimentation, it's not alright today. Cool comes take extender, clip zero takes drop. Perguntou aqui porque ela tava quase dormindo aqui. Daí ela veio, o que você tá falando? Aí eu expliquei pra ela. Por aqui vai rolando treta, micro leva 2 clips, zero leva dele. N2O garante a eliminação. Opa, N2O. No 1x5 agora, amigo. É só o Ace Clutch, ele tá acreditando. Levou 3. Já levou 3. Será que vem o Ace Clutch na mão dele? Olha aí, o 4K vai fazer um Ace Clutch milagroso do N2. Vai ser tu ou não? O jogador vai indo em direção ao Boltz. O N2 tá ali escondido. Não vai ver o OneFlow. Ele viu. Mas tomou bala. OneFlow tenta acertar o HS. O N2 a mesma coisa. Puxou a Glock. Acabou a munição. Ace Clutch! Eles estavam sem organização. Hoje eles vieram jogar. Estão organizados. Então, com organização. Lex leva o Mike, o Arias leva o Zay. Leva o TD. Arias de novo. Arias! 3K do Arias e tá querendo mais, amigo. Tá querendo mais. Só que aí na sequência deu bala. Leva! Será que vem Ace agora? Que é isso? Pinaram tudo pra cima do Arias. Ele garante uma bela eliminação, uma bela sequência. 4K na mão dele. O Obi fica sozinho no mundo, num X3. Ele vai tentar descer sem fazer muito barulho, mas aí fez barulho descendo. Fez barulho descendo, os jogadores vão escutar. So we're coming back, guys. Gen 1 versus VP Prodigy. We're going to have the pistol round. I was expecting the knife round, but that didn't happen. And Gen 1 will start on CT side. VP Prodigy will start on Terrace side. And that's it. I was expecting for the knife round. I didn't know that did happen, so I believe Gen 1 has won the knife round. So that's it, guys. We're going to have this round. Here comes a shot from Joko. Nice kill at last fast. But then shooting, and Triborg gets the kill. NBK, nice kill at Catwalk. He gets another one at Triborg. C4 on the ground. Chucky gets Aqua. Now there's only Rockland. 1v3 situation. He gets hit. He's very low on HP. And NBK, beautifully job. Now he gets 3 kills with a pistol and wins the round for Gen 1. So it's 1-0 on this third map. They start winning this. And now we're going to round 2 with Gen 1 having some advantage. I don't know, VP Prodigy didn't plant the C4, so I believe they'll bring a Nick around. And that's a possibility to VP Prodigy just loses another round. Round 2 on screen, guys. And they are coming after ramp. Broxy's in there. He's the one that probably tried to get a hit in there. While Mizura, Broxy gets the first one, the second. He's very low HP. He's down by Aqua, but Chucky arrives to help him out. Chucky's still alive. He gets the second, but Rockland just goes forward and gets the trade kill. Now he's just swapping M4s. He's throwing it all away. He's just saying, no, you're not going to retrieve that again. And he's planting the C4 on A side. And why they didn't put a player inside bomb side A to cover, I don't know. Mizura takes Rockland out. And yeah, they're going to retrieve that M4 back. They're just waiting. Joko goes to pick it up. And that's another round for Gen 1, but they lost 2 weapons, 2 MP9s. That's not so much harm, but of course, CT economy is always so harsh, so yeah, I don't know. At least VP Prodigy managed to secure the plant, so they have a little bonus. They can bring a full buy round right now. Full AKs, full nades, full Kevlar, and helmet. And that's a good thing for them. So bringing up a plant on an Eco round, it's a very important thing. Especially on Nuke. Third round at hand. Here comes the flash from NBK. More nades. Joko smoking metal door. Mizuta. Reverse cat side. And Chucky gets the first kill. A nade through the smoke. Clears the path. So he's seeing the plenty player. Oh, Joko, nice view at advance. He's just waiting there. He could get the players at their back. But Mizuta get the first, get the second. Joko gets broken. And Mizuta at last was back. Actually, it was NBK who arrives and helps Mizuta out. So it's another point for Gen 1. Nice and clean. Just losing one player. And a nice start by Gen 1 right now. 3-0 on the score. And they're going to round 4 with VP Prodigy having Tech 9s and 1 Deagle. 4 Tech 9s and 1 Deagle, of course. They have Kevlar. Forever has helmet. Here comes the nade outside. They're going to try to pass through secret. A player just waits for the nade to drop. And he passes through it. Last Fuzz is already on secret. But he's all alone. C4 trying to go through vents. No, coming from the house. Coming from house. Mizuta above it. He gets the kill, but it's traded quickly by Forever. Now Chucky couldn't get another kill. Here comes the smoke at Catwalk. NBK on vents. Oh, Bruxy gets Forever. Triborg was cooking to get NBK, but then Bruxy takes Rocklin out. Now there's only 2v1. Triborg all alone against 2 players. Bruxy! Watch out, Bruxy! Where are you looking at? And Triborg will not open in there anymore. Chucky from one side to another. He must try to defuse it. It's a 1v1. Triborg opening, and Chucky wins the clutchy round for Gen 1 with 2 HP left. He secures the round for Gen 1, but almost an eco round VP Prodigy. What a clutch. Very well played by VP Prodigy. Also by Gen 1, who got the retake round, even at disadvantage. It was a 3v4 situation. They managed to retrieve it. And we're going to round 5 here, everybody. VP Prodigy having a lot of trouble. No, losing by 4, but now they have a full buy round. Full buy weaponry. Last Fuzz bring up his AWP. And Chucky advances with an AWP. He's going to advance through mid. That's very different, I could say. He's opening, and he gets it! He gets the first kill for Gen 1. He's still aiming, while NBK hidden on garage. There are 3 players passing through secret. Roxy is already arriving at B side. He's going to break window of the glass. NBK knows that a player must have passed through secret. And Joko is at Breaking Bad. Last Fuzz gets Roxy out, but Joko is in there to get Last Fuzz. Forever now. There's only Forever and Rocklin. Rocklin's trading bullets against Rocklin, but it's down. Now there's only Last Fuzz who got killed. Actually, it was Forever who got killed by Chucky. Another beautiful round by Gen 1. 5-0. And VP Prodigy still didn't enter on this server. They're doing nice rounds, but... well, getting kills, but not good enough to make the round for themselves. Right? No, it's a forced round. They have enough money to bring it up. Last Fuzz doing an eco. Half buy actually, only with a Tech 9. He's saving for an AWP. Round 6 on your screen, guys. And NBK just traced forward at Last Fuzz. He gets 1, 2, 3 kills. NBK just run and shoot. NBK just running and shooting. 3 kills for him already. He's going for more. He gets the 4th. Now there's only Rocklin who got killed by Joko, but at least he got Mizuta out. But nice play by NBK. 4 kills. 1, 2, 3, 4. He doesn't stop. Holy NBK, right, Mako? Thanks a lot for a follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to Kevindoruk's channel. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Feel yourself at home. 30-year-old shooting insane. NBK. He just goes, and didn't stop. Just not stopping. Not stopping. "30 years old. He's the same age as me." Same old as me. 31.
Ah, tá. Entendi 30.
No, 31. IGL since 1700. No, come on, Nilf. Now you're... No, I'm not that old, man. I'm not that old enough. Come on. I'm the same age as him. And I'm young. So if I am young, he's young too. Whoopsie. Now we have attack pause on the screen, guys. I don't know which team asked it for. If it was Gen 1 or VP Prodigy, but I do know that the game is paused. And let's see about the other games happening today. Sparta just won against TNT 2-0. So they remain on upper bracket. They will face Alliance or Kono. Kono is losing the second map against Alliance. It's 5-2-1 for Alliance. Well, let me see straight. I don't know if they're playing second map or third. Sengo lost the game for TDK. So TDK win by 2-0. 13-3 on the newbies and 13-1. Sengo. What is happening to Sengo, guys? Have won Force Reload 7-5 to Force Reload. They're playing second map. And WW wins this. Actually, they're playing overtime against Oromono on second map. 13-12. Alliance won against Kono first map by 16-13. So they're playing the second map. And Hazu versus Force Reload. Havu wins by 19-15 against Force Reload on first map. And 7-5 for Force Reload on second. So yeah. We are always watching the other games also, guys. So here it's all covering up. I'm covering all games that I can. So let's go for another round. VP Prodigy was getting forward, but then the retreat to terror spawn. It's an Ika round, only Diggles and Tech 9s. Joko inside Vance is preventing the players from advancing towards him. Another smoke. Aqua's just behind the door. Chucky watching at the metal. NBK gets the first kill at Last Fast. Nice positioning. But they're trying to get him no more kills forever. Just Pokeball. Joko says, "Go Pokeball!" And he captured a Pokemon. Chucky watching the players one side from another. He gets the player at glass. Here is Molly. C4 is on the ground. He smokes. He's trying to flash. They're trying to recover them. C4. Aqua and Rockland. Mizura goes down. Two players in there. They don't know about Aqua. You can get a nice clean kill here. Rockland, AK Son of Aqua gets the Chucky kill. Roxy makes a straight. They got another player on the ground. And Mizura gets Rockland out. So another point for G1. They're just now scavenging everything they can. Trying to pick up some nades. Trying to get the best weapons. And Gen 1, 7 rounds straight. 7 rounds in a row on Nuke. And NBK 12 kills already. 12 in 7 rounds. That's incredible. That's just incredible. Round 8. VP Prodigy making a full buy, but Lastfast doesn't have enough money. He did have some money to make an AWP, but he chose to go with an AK. So 5 AKs at VP Prodigy hands. And smokes from one side to another. Joko just shooting through the smoke. VP Prodigy positioning to, well, try to make an overwhelm and execution at A side. Roxy coming at their backs. He picks up the C4 and Mizuda takes the tri-bar with the nade. Now coming to shooting forever against Mizuda. Last stakes joke with a molly, but Chucky and Broxy right on spot gets another round for Gen 1. 8-0. And not as likely chance for VP Prodigy yet. They at least they had one round with a chance, right? That eco that goes 1v1, but after that, Gen 1 just blowing up everybody's mind, and 8-0. After what we saw in the newbies, I was expecting a more balanced game. I was expecting at least 3 or 4 points for VP Prodigy on Terror side, but 8-0, that can still happen. 3 or 4 points, that can still happen. But come on, 8-0, guys. It's not over yet. It's very far from over. They just paused the game. A tactical pause, their second tactical. An A4 may can happen, but they are on half buy right now. They have MP7s. Oh, MP7. Forever buys an MP7. Remember, guys, we had a buff on MP7 and on MP5, so players are usually taking that guns right now. Close range on A. No, they're going to ramp. Roxy's in there. Here comes the smoke. Here comes the nades. Roxy escapes from the flash, but there are 2 flashes. He tries to escape. He managed to secure it. Got some damage. He got the kill. But then Rockland comes and arrives. Takes out with a Mac 10. He picks up that AK. Lasfas, good kill. Now it's 4v3. Misuda gets Molly. He gets the kill against Rockland. Gets the kill against Lasfas. And then NBK arrives. Gets Ryberg out. C4 not planted. Aqua gets NBK, but he's going to get naded. Mizuda says, go Pokeball. He gets Aqua out. And that's another point for Gen 1. 9-0. Kobe. Mizuda. He just says, go Pokeball. 3 kills for him at this round. He just runs over a Molly. They were not expecting that. And 9 rounds straight. That's incredible, Gen 1. What a beautiful game you're doing here on the... It was a good rush. Yeah, indeed, it was a good rush. A good call, but it didn't end as they expected to. And now Lasfas tries to bring up an advantage here. They bring the first kill. Aqua didn't saw the player coming after him. And now VP Prod advances towards Secret. Chucky didn't spot enemy players. He's going to throw that nade. He can get Triborg at the time, but no, he didn't spot the enemy player. Now he gets... Oh, but Lasfas on the right timing. He gets Chucky out. Now it's 3v5. They are inside bomb side B. Joko tries to down Vance. Roxy coming at ramp. He's watching Breaking Bad. He saw the enemy player, but there are more players coming at his aim. Lasfas gets Mizuda out. And I believe this is the first point for but Joko takes out Forever, also takes out Lasfas, but it's traded by Rockland. So, finally, VP Prodigy ends the sequence of 9 points. Made it out by Gen 1. It's their first point of nuke on Terror side. So, there is still hope. You can see a light at the end of the tunnel for VP Prodigy. It's very far, but still there is a light. Round 11. Smokes out, making that cover run outside. Chucky's aiming with the AWP. Lasfas going to appear above. And dice kill. No. Chucky missed. I think that he got the kill, but no, he misses the shot. Incredible. For me, it was a hit, but no. The game said no, it was no hit. Molly, nades, Chucky, NBK aiming. He gets some hits, but not the kill. He also gets more damage. Triborg gets Jogo out, and then Chucky makes the cover. They are trying to bypass through Secret. Rockland, well, he has the C4. 2 players already down on Secret. It's Forever and Lasfas, but the C4 stays behind. And NBK here repositions. Chucky's just aiming. Rockland tries to pass through it, but Chucky says nope. Not with the C4. Aqua gets NBK out. He was trying to advance towards mid position. Broxy takes Lasfas. Nice kill at ramp. They trying to recover that C4. Chucky gets Aqua. Now there's only Forever with 16 HP left. 1v3 situation. He's all alone. And Broxy waiting on outside. He can get the kill. At least Forever is going to garage. What a timing. That could be a time. Oh, he saw, and he got the final kill. Another point for Gen 1. So I was expecting at least one more for VP Prodigy, but it's very far from that. Now they bring in a full buy round. But the advantage is still on G1 hands. 10-1. Whoa, that's incredible. I was not expecting so much rounds for G1 on CT side, like I said before. This is a very good game, CT side by Gen 1. Let's see how they'll perform on Terra, right? They can do an incredible CT side, but not so well on Terra. But if they win the pistols, then the chances for Prodigy is very low. NBK detonate didn't help him. Reverse their positions. Oh, he saw the mid player, but was with a pistol in his hands. He doesn't know about Forever above. Now he saw, but that was not good enough. Rockland takes the Joko, Aqua takes Chucky. Proxy makes the trade, taking out Triborg. But it's Mizura and Broxy. Oh, Broxy has the C4 at his back. He's going to... No, come on, Broxy. You have the C4. You smoke and you go after the smoke, towards the smoke. That doesn't make any sense at all. Mizura watching on the wrong side, and Rockland just kills him. So it's another point for VP Prodigy. They still have a chance, but Gen 1, well, 8 points ahead. They go to Terror, VP Prodigy comes to CT, and we still have a game. Havu versus Force. Havu turns up the table, and now we're ahead on the score, 9-8. While we have 16-13, WW wins the second map against Oramon, and now they're going to the third map. And yeah, that's the two other games. Spartan TNT already over. Senga already lost. What's the competition? ESL Challenger League. All the games that I'm speaking about is ESL Challenger League Season 51. They're all playing on upper bracket. All players on upper bracket, alright? You can... Alright. No problem. Here we have Misuda trying to get the kill on Catwalk against Aqua. Actually on outside, but he's just doing some damage. Broxy takes last fast. Now they can try to bypass towards him. Broxy kill himself. I don't know how. I believe he's jumping. NBK takes Rockland. Joko. Oh, yeah, he died by himself, just dropping from the ladder. And now Joko tries to pick up the C4. He does a lot of damage on Aqua, but not the kill. On the other side, Chucky just gets Triborg. Now there's only Forever and Aqua. 2v4 situation. Aqua is down by Mizura. Now Forever on outside, trying to hold up this for VP Prodigy, but... I don't know. Now they knew about Forever. He's just shooting, didn't get the headshot, and Mizura arrives to save the day for Gen 1. So it's 11-2. Like I said before, if Gen 1 wins the pistol, I'm sorry for VP Prodigy, their chances of winning drops so much. And now they have to do a forced round. That would not be my best choice, I would say. The Nika round could be better and try to bet on overtime, but they are not trying to do that. They're forcing everything out. They're just... I don't know. Mizura will be the first to get in contact, or maybe not. Here comes the flashes. Last Fast get a headshot through the wall at Broxy, so they still have a chance. Some damage is coming. Flashes. They're a player behind the smoke. Forever miss. Actually, he hits the Joko, but not enough to make the kill. Now Mizura getting late. Oh, Last Fast, you're playing so well that Skull. He got 2 kills. Mizura gets Last Fast finally. Ends the sequence, but there are 2 players very low on HP by Gen 1. So that can be an opportunity for VP Prodigy. NBK watching closely at Secret. That could be on wrong timing. NBK, he has the C4. And Rockland just watches. He knows about the player. He gets the damage. He gets the kill. NBK makes the trade. There are 2 players. Joko watching Secret. And NBK! 2 HP left. But he got 3 kills. Now NBK and Joko, they are very low on HP. Triborg tries to get through mounting. He's going to get the kill. He's going to get the kill. No. He's not getting. He gets the headshot against Joko. Now NBK. Oh, Triborg. That was unnecessary. But he picks up the AK. Actually, the Gallo. C4 planted by NBK. Triborg just run towards. Now he hears that he's on B. He has a smoke. He has a flash, but he doesn't have a defuse kit. But oh, NBK goes straight at Triborg's aim. And VP Prodigy has the dream come true, and they are still playing at this. C4 defused. That's unfortunate. WP. Well played for Virtus Pro, alright? Especially by Lasfas, who got that 2 kills. Also Triborg 2 kills. Lasfas with that scout made a terrible situation for Gen 1, who now doesn't have enough money. They don't have enough money to make a full buy. They'll try to bring a Nico, I believe, and try to force on the next round. Or maybe force this. Yeah, they're forcing this round. They know that VP Prodigy is still not full armored, full weaponry. They have nades, they have weapons, of course, but not on full setup. NBK just go forwards through the smoke. Rockland's in there to try to spot. He could see the enemy player. Oh, he got hit it, but he tries to cover. Oh, headshot. He does a headshot and he takes a headshot. And now they're getting down by ramp. Rockland just behind it. He tries to get the kill. He gets the first one, but got traded by Joko. C4 can be planted by Mizuda. They don't know about the player on glass. Aqua here just trying to get alive, but Joko arrives. He says, nope, you're not going to get this anymore. C4 planted by Mizuda. 3v4 situation. Gen 1 has an advantage. And then here comes the shooting. Triborg, 2 kills. Mizuda gets a headshot, but forever gets the kill. Now there's only NBK, 1v3 situation, and Lasfas just arriving at his back. He doesn't know about NBK. He could be a surprise player kill. He gets the kill, but then Lasfas very patiently just watches and finishes the round. So goes another point for VP Prodigy. Man, repositioning by Gen 1 this round was terrible. They got it all right until the plant, but post-plant, they got all positioning wrong. And that costed the round for them. So VP Prodigy ahead. They got 2 rounds in a row. 4 points. Gen 1 still ahead. But now they are forced to bring an eco round. That's for sure. Lasfas here with that all. Here comes the nades from one side to another. Rockland tries to shoot through the smoke. It's an eco round. They have Diggles, 1 Tech 9, 1 Peak 250, 1 Glock at Bruxy's hand. Aqua just watching through the smoke. Joko passing through it. Nice timing by Joko. Nice timing by Joko. He gets the kill against Aqua. Now they have the advantage of 1 player. Here comes the smoke. Triborg with an XM. He gets the kill with that shotgun. I didn't saw he has a shotgun. Now he picks up. And here comes the shooting at Rad. And kill by Mizuda. Headshot. Oh! Rockland takes out Chucky and NBK. Triborg even flash. He gets a headshot kill. And then Rockland finishes the round for VP Prodigy. 3 kills for Rockland. 11-5. And VP Prodigy is still alive at this game. Round 17 coming up. Now a full buy for Gen 1. And let's go, guys. Proxy at outside. They have AWP by Lasfas. Gen 1 not having an AWP, only AKs. Oh, and also VP Prodigy gives up ramp. They give it up. If Gen 1 just runs towards ramp, they could have done it, but there was a smoke in there, of course, that holds up their advance. But now, nice molly at Rockland, who was on secret. He was forced to retreat. But here comes Forever and Aqua opening, trying to get outside view. And then shooting. Triborg gets the kill. He has 14 HP left. Lasfas just watching on ramp. Up and down on Cat. Here comes the smoke at Metal Door. And Broxy getting forward on secret. Rockland's in there. He could spot his spot. Here comes the molly. 48 seconds remaining. Now Gen 1 having more patience. Waiting for the right time. Here comes the flash at Lasfas. He was off flash. 38 seconds. NBK flashes outside. Coming through Earth. Here comes the smoking. NBK trying to get on Cat. Aqua not spotted. Now Mizura gets the kill. Forever down on Cat. Inside the bomb. There is reverse Cat, but they go to B. They have gone to B. Rockland's in there. He gets the kill against Proxy. 3v4. Rockland shoots. Doesn't get a kill. He gets a headshot at Mizura, but it's 10 seconds remaining. NBK gets Triborg. There is Lafas. He's all alone because NBK gets 2 kills and then Chucky gets the final one for Gen 1. So it's a nice round with very low time. Gen 1 executes so well. Just faking on A, getting down on vents on B. And now VP Prodigy is close to lose this game. They have 7. Gen 1 have 7 opportunities to make the match point. Round 18, everybody. Here comes the smokes by Mizura, smoking outside. Lasfas with an AWP. Aqua has only a AWP. Forever with an AWP, with a famous Lasfas get NBK headshot. He tries to retreat. He manages to secure his retreat. Proxy loses a few HP. 1 shot taken. And Forever just goes towards ramp. Triborg with that shotgun. And Aqua with the up. Close ranged guns. And Chucky with that AWP entering at Little House is not going. Oh, he got the kill against Aqua, but he doesn't know about the enemy player on House. He gets the kill. Proxy takes Forever out. Triborg tries to advance, but Joko was very aware of his presence. He was just aiming. Now there's only Lasfas and Rockland. 2v3 situation. Rockland coming from the vents. Lasfas at Earth. Rockland advances. Oh, he just goes without noticing anything at all. And now Lasfas alone against 3 enemy players. He advances through the smoke, gets lots of damage, and through the smoke, Joko ends the game. So it's GGWP, everybody, and win by Gen 1 easily on Nuke. 13-5, Gen 1 wins. And that's it for this game today, guys. That's it for this game. What a beautiful game. Of course, we have here NBK being the man of this map. 20 kills, a KD of 2 because he only got killed 10 times. So it's 2.0 KD at Nuke. That's a lot. 55% of headshots. So it was 12 or 13 headshots in 20 kills. NBK just went crazy this game. Just crazy. Thanks for the cast, Go. No problem. No, thanks for you being here with me all this time long. We're going to cast another game at 3 o'clock in about an hour and 40 minutes. All right, we're going to have X Ruby versus Elite Energy on the upper bracket of ESL Challenger League Season 51. So very soon, I hope to see you guys here for another game. All right, in 1 hour and 40 minutes. I'm going to say goodbye. All right, let me see if I can raid someone who is casting. I'm going to raid I Am Fusion. He's casting Havu versus Force Reload. All right, guys. So we're going to raid on him. Goodbye, everybody who's watching here on my channel. Remember, God bless everybody. Jesus is the only way, truth, and path. Don't forget that. Right, guys? It's very important that you don't forget that. But for today, that's it. We are going to raid Fusion. So see you next time, guys. Raid started, and bye-bye.